So are we going there to kill the ghost, or are we going there to change your clothes?
I think we're going to change the ghost's clothes.
That makes sense.
Dude, dress up party. Let's go.
Okay. So today we are going to be playing D&D, and here's the D&D we are playing.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Orgman Alter is a prestigious man who has worked for many tireless years to achieve his life goals. Because he was the 5th child of Duke and Duke Alter, he was free to do as he pleased, as long as he didn't tarnish the family name, and as long as he stayed within the manor gates. He loved his family greatly, and did just as he was told. He never stepped out of line, never rebelled. Orgman had always wanted to be an adventurer out in the world. Unfortunately, because of his noble background and his parents, he was never able to. He spent his life trying to fit in with others, He tried to fit himself into others' adventuring narratives, trying to get a taste of the world outside of the Alter Manor. Nothing was ever quite enough. When his fathers died and his siblings took over, Orgman needed something to keep him busy. He was too old to move out of town, too frail, too breakable to go on adventures that he had so longed for many years. He had no spouse, no kids, and he spent most of his life learning everything he could about combat survival in hopes that he will one day skip town and see more. Not to mention that he was pretty well off, for being the son of some dukes and all. That's kind of when the idea of the orphanage hit him. He was reading a book before bed one day when it just kind of popped into his head. And 3 weeks later, and tons of work, day and night, didn't sleep, he was finally able to create this orphanage where he will train children to become the adventurers that he was never able to become. And you guys grew up under the care of Orgman. You all came in through different areas of life, and, your parents died, so you went to an orphanage.
Yeah.
Orgman just so happened to seek you guys out because of your special skills. He helped hone your skills and become very powerful people. And it's been a while since you've seen him. After a certain age, he kind of sent you out to become your own people, work on your powers, your strengths. It's been about 5 years since he's released you out into the world. And out of the blue, you receive a letter from him asking for your help. Meet at Zelmont's Harbor in a fortnight at dawn, and meet your other siblings on the boat. Water's dawn. Meet Captain Zachary Mont. I need your help. And that's where we find ourselves. The sun is just about to rise, and you're at a harbor, and you see a couple of familiar faces just kind of standing around. The people you grew up with. And we will start over here with Charlie. Can you please...
Hello, hi, I'm Charles Frey. But not only am I Charles Frey, I'm also Dorgan Featherstrap, who's a monk, or he's an Air monk, and he's, very he's quiet, he's kind of keeps to himself, but he's super into combat. So he's normally it's whatever, but when it comes to combat, he's very serious about it. Yeah. Monk stuff.
I'm Tristan, and I'm playing Luck, a tabaxi gunslinger on the wrong side of the law, but the right side of justice.
Yeah.
Okay,
McCree.
I knew. That's the whole character. That's all I got.
Great.
That's
So I'm Zoe. I'm playing a gnome paladin. I don't know how much I should describe about her. Should I describe her appearance or?
Yeah, you can. What's her name?
Oh yeah, Gooseberry Billbond.
That's really good. That's a good one.
She goes by Goose for short.
Angus.
Yeah, you can tell very quickly from her appearance that she's a paladin because she has emblems and amulets and a really big war hammer. And she's also very small. She's a gnome.
Yes.
So it's very tiny armor.
Yeah, it's tiny knight armor.
It's so cute.
You can say it's a little bit cute, really.
She's very cute. She has tight blonde curls.
Oh my god, I love her.
It's almost like that armor, when you go to Build-A-Bear Workshop and you look through all the outfits and there's all the set of armor.
I would pull this off if it wasn't this big.
Yeah, right.
perfect. That's amazing.
Yeah. I guess if we're gonna describe it, Luck is a cat, but like a big cat. He's a tabaxi.
What kind of cat?
Wow.
Calico?
Yeah.
Orange?
Yeah.
I kind of pictured him like an orange. You know, what do you know what that race of cat is? You know, orange striped cat.
Tabby?
Tabby, that's the one.
That's it.
Add to it.
Yeah, that's him.
I am Rafe Gillette. My name is Wazo the Wizard, and I travel the lands and help those in need.
What's
That's what
your
I do.
race?
What's my race?
Wizard.
Elf.
What
You
kind
couldn't
of
tell by his voice there. That's
Oh, right. You're right.
A high one.
a high elf?
A high one.
Thank you.
Amazing.
That's what the glasses are for. So you can
Yeah.
No one knows my secrets.
That's why he's up at 4 a.m. Alright, hey, I'm Cam. I'm playing a little Eladrin elf, Spring Eladrin specifically, named Pierre. He's a divine soul sorcerer, so a lot of his stuff is based off of the cleric spell list. So it's basically just like a cleric with the benefits of being a sorcerer.
Dope.
So
That's
yeah,
awesome.
he's very short. He's 4'6". He's like 98 pounds, and he's very small with like these very light white linen robes around him with like a little charm that kind of holds it all together, and it's like a little tree. And he has a quarterstaff that he carries around that's also kind of like a bunch of branches that kind of like twist and root around each other that also have like a couple little leaves coming out of the top. And then he has like a little pet owl on his shoulder. His name's Rascal because he's a little rascal. Yeah.
He slaughtered millions.
Very short, very small. Long blonde hair. Dirty blonde hair. No, it's small circle glasses. No facial hair. Very baby faced. So, yeah.
I love them all. So you guys have been, you've been living together for many, many years of your life. You grew up together, and it's probably, for the most of you, been about 5 years since you've seen each other. And this is your first reunion since Orgman has let you out into the open. And you all meet here at this harbor before the sun has even risen.
Oh, yes.
Oh, God. Oh,
Nice
no.
job.
Earthquake.
I didn't mean to do that. Okay.
So now we're waiting for the boat.
Yeah, you all stand around waiting while the sun is... It's like beginning to rise now since it's dawn. The air smells salty and it's like... It's kind of warm, but it's still kind of chilly because it's like autumn. And it's just nice out. And the fact that you have reunited with your siblings that you have grown up with, it's a familiar feeling. I don't know how you guys interpret that as good or bad, but you're with family.
Well, howdy there, partners. Long time no see.
Oh my God. Hello. How are you?
I've been doing mighty fine. How are you?
Me and Rascal were doing great. I'm just so excited to see you guys again.
It's so long.
I know.
How has he been?
Here, take him.
He's just like dead. Still a little rascal, huh?
Yeah. Always. Oh, do you need help with that?
Nah, I'll be alright.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm okay.
That's one hit
I just wanna
point.
make sure. Oh, it's so nice to see you again.
It's weird. The old man bringing us back together like this.
I know.
What an interesting
How did everyone end up with different accents in the past 5 years?
That's so weird.
Your accent is so weird.
I moved to Fantasy, Texas. It's been a long time ranching.
Oh, you moved to Texas.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of good things about
real
that.
cheap real estate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
real
what I've heard.
market.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, it sounds nice there.
It is. I mean, some of the folk, getting talked to them for too long,
Yeah, I get it. Hey, but you're trying. That's all that matters.
I'm trying to find myself. We spent so long with the old man's tutelage. I'm trying to figure out, who is Luck?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are really good questions to ask yourself.
I really appreciate appreciate
I'm
that.
proud of you for pushing
How
stuff
about
like
you?
that.
You've been on a soul searching?
Yeah. Well, I went over, and I met this like group of people, and they took me back to their place, which sounds really weird. I know. I'm sorry. I don't mean it to sound like that.
Yeah,
but like,
I noticed you seem a little bit different.
Yeah.
What's up with all the emblems and the?
oh well, this is Silencia, right? And or Selesnya, sorry. And it's like this group inside of Ravnica. Have you ever heard of that place?
Yeah, I heard tell of that place.
Yeah. Oh my god. It is the best place to live. I went there, I tended to like some of the animals. Love the animals. There was this big, large
You've always
farm.
been a big animal lover your whole
Right.
life, so I figured that'd suit you.
And then
pretty
be able to
well.
get to like work with them and like it was amazing. Being able to like work with people.
The path I expected you to travel, but I'm glad you found something.
Thank you so much.
How about anybody else? Anybody else? That
Yeah.
I mean, the mountains over in, I didn't think of the name, Mountain Land.
The old mountain. So big.
You know, the mountains way over yonder.
Quite great, and really allowed me to sit and take these past years just to reflect on life and just for nature. Really appreciate the world around me.
Did you punch any rocks?
Oh dear, I punched a lot. You see that rock over there? Oh
Man.
That's the same old kid I know.
What a tough guy.
You know him.
man.
Always punching a rock.
I know. Man, I used to remember you going out in the back during lunch and just punching rocks. You'd be like, hey, lunch is ready. And you're like, I know, but I gotta train.
Yeah,
Like,
it's-
man.
Rocks are gonna punch themselves.
Such a hard
it's true.
worker.
Just with those rocks.
Someone's gotta do it.
Someone's got to do it.
Someone's gotta do it. I guess it's him.
I'll be that person.
You know what? We appreciate you so much.
You
Thank
hear
you.
footsteps approaching behind you while you guys stand in front of that boat that I named earlier that I'm sure has a name.
Yes, it does.
It's a boat with the name.
Water's Dawn, you're welcome.
I bet it's called Water's Dawn, you're right.
That's what you said.
Wowee.
She
Hey
knows
guys,
it.
is that the Water's Dawn that I hear?
Is it stepping behind us?
You
Walking
kicked the boat.
This place really has changed.
So she pulls a mimic ship on us.
When you turn to look behind you, you see a very short, very hairy dwarf. Orange, big beard, orange, big hair, kind of fro-like. And he's wearing pretty basic clothing, like he's wearing a white plain shirt and some black plain trousers and a nice red belt. But he looks very tired because it's dawn. But he also looks like he's ready. He has a backpack on his back and he has like a bunch of scrolls underneath his arm and he's approaching you slowly. Or not slowly, but like, at a normal pace.
Making his way downtown.
Oh, I'll start like jauntily like skipping towards him. Hello.
Hey, are you the altar kids?
Yes.
Alright, I'm here to take you to Orgman. Get on my boat.
Okay.
Well, that's fine enough for me.
Sounds fair enough.
It's there, go.
Okay.
He's a little ornery, huh?
I'll wait for everybody else to get on and then I'll get on fast.
I tip my hat at him as I walk by and say, "Thanks for the ride."
Your father's paying me.
Thank you so much for the ride. We appreciate it so much.
Please just get on my boat.
Okay.
As soon as I'm walking past after I tip my hat and say that, as soon as I'm out of view, I flip him the bird, like behind his back.
Like flipping.
He doesn't see
like
it.
you're flipping the owl at it?
Goodbye, bird. White birds can fly.
Yeah,
Let's just leave.
Yeah. Well, I just
Makes
asked
sense.
for us to do a backflip. Let's.
Will we do it?
Oh, it is a familiar, by the way.
Oh my god.
So,
makes sense.
yes,
Can
sure.
he attack? Does he have attack rolls?
Well, he's a little rascal.
He's a little. I'm not gonna make him attack.
You just throw up just a baby.
No.
You can't ask that.
Yeah.
He only attacks fingers.
Not with that attitude.
He only
Claws
attacks
from his
fingers.
eyes out.
Yeah.
He only attacks fingers and those who have wronged him.
Yeah. He has advantage on fingers.
All of my dice fell out of my bag. It's okay.
And so we get on the boat.
Okay, if everybody is on the boat, Orgman, nope, sorry. Zachary climbs up. He had the plank all set up and stuff, and he pulls it. It's a pretty medium-sized boat. It's not like a sailboat by any means. Like, it's not a huge like shipping boat or anything. It's obviously made for speed, but it's obviously made to hold a lot of people. So it's kind of ferry-like, you know. There are rows of seats. What?
Nothing. Bad joke about fairies.
They're all bad.
What?
Fix yourself.
Dope.
And there are rows of seats, and at the very, very front of the boat, there is a steering wheel, and Zachary makes a beeline towards that. He tells you guys to just sit down. Sit down. Don't move.
Oh, do you need help?
No, don't touch anything. And he walks over to the steering wheel,
He doesn't seem to be in a great mood. Probably for the best. We just let him be.
Okay.
and he begins steering the boat. It's a pretty familiar track for some. This is kind of where Orgman lives is complicated because he lives on a small country that's off of another small country. And he himself lives in a small town in that small country that he owns. So because you guys have taken this many times due to Orgman's many field trips that he's taken you on, you know that you are on the main land right now and are being shipped to a small island country. This small island country, when you get there, it's very familiar to you. It's Orgman's little island area.
So
Nice to be back home.
Island area.
You get on the path that you've known your whole life. It's pretty straightforward. It leads you basically directly to Orgman's house. You find the town pretty easily. It's an offshoot of one of the larger towns. Once you get off the boat, there's a big town. And the big town, you know, is owned by Orgman's siblings, which used to be owned by Orgman's parents. But his siblings took over once his parents died. And once you're in this town, you know the exact dirt road to get on that will take you to Orgman's small little town where he has been training you, where he did train you your whole lives. Once you're on that road, it's pretty straightforward. You just go all the way down until you get to Orphan's Orphanage. And you guys take that track?
Yes.
Yeah. Makes sense.
As you guys are walking along, and you get closer and closer, you pass the familiar stores that you've known all your life. It's probably one of the smallest towns you've ever seen in your entire life, with approximately 6 stores and 2 houses.
Do people recognize us as we pass?
Coffee shop.
There is currently nobody out. As you are walking down the street, there is nobody out. The sun is barely in the sky. It's like it was probably 6 when you got to the boat, and it's probably 8 now that you're in the land and stuff. And you know that people in Orgman's little town sleep in because Orgman sleeps in. You also know that the only reason this little town exists is because Orgman made it happen. He was like, I'm going to make this orphanage, and I'm going to make myself a town. So he grabbed his 6 favorite shops, and he bought them and put them here.
It's a coffee shop.
No. As you know, knowing because you've lived here, you know that it's Fan Floral's Florist, Ben's Store, a grocery store.
Yes.
So good guy.
I know.
He was a pretty good guy.
Tumneek's Wine, Crown Candies, Polly's Post, and Fire Forges. And you know, at one end of the road is the orphanage, and at the other end is the manor. So it's one long road, 3 offshoots to a store, 3 offshoots to a store, and that's it.
Are these stores like the whole 2-story shebang where like they live on the top? Okay, because I was like, where do they live?
On the top
Because
floor.
you said 2 houses and 6 stores. Like something's not adding up.
They're all orphans too.
Doesn't that make that
That's
less?
like an illegal child labor situation.
Yeah.
We don't say the CL word in this house.
Sweatshops.
Orgman paid all of these people enough money for them to live comfortably and do what they love
Sure.
in his
Then
town.
we're safe. We're good. We're okay.
he just loved what they all did so much that he wanted to keep it until he died. So he bought them because he can.
Right.
The money.
And you guys know everybody that works there. You grew up with them. You've all ran to the candy store, and I know you've all stolen some candy there.
I would never.
Yeah.
Never. I know a few of you definitely have.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
This is the candy
As he's
store.
talking, candy's falling out.
I don't know what
He's
you're talking
already
about.
stolen like candy from today.
Since he's been back.
Since he's been back for like 10 minutes.
You're like
It's like-
holding your hat and like eating candy. I'm like, I would never.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
The houses, the stores that are closer to Orgman's Orphanage are the florist and the candy shop. So once you pass those, you know that you're moments away from reaching the orphanage. Trees line the road all the way down from the manor to the orphanage, and down the middle there are little, what are they called? Benches. Every
Long chairs?
These chairs are big.
It's like the things that people sit on. Like what are those called?
I always
come on.
forget.
Chairs are
Lawn couch.
Logs?
sit
No.
thing.
Sit stations, I believe.
Sit station.
outside
That's
couch.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
there were sit stations every few feet down the
Wild
path all the
couches.
way down. Mostly just to divide the road so that people know that it's a two-way street. So, traffic on one side, traffic on the other. Wide enough for there to be carts going in and out. And once you get closer to Orgman's Orphanage, you start to notice something a little odd.
The fire's blazing.
Actually, can I make everybody roll a perception check?
Oh, shoot, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Wait, like, oh,
Here, I have so
look at
many.
that.
No, you
Whoa, dude!
Oh, I
we
forgot
rolling
I'm not
passive
playing my
perception
power
or like
like
a
a really
regular
bad
perception
perception.
Perception check.
Okay.
8.
I did 6.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, we're killing it up here.
18 plus 6. That's a 24.
24.
10.
10.
Nice.
Yeah.
8.
8. Char.
6.
6.
Perception.
So far we have 8.
We're just blinded by emotion.
Off to a good start.
Man, this shoot sandwich would be so much better if it wasn't falling apart.
That's why I put it in the freezer.
No, I'm braving through it.
All right, go for
6,
it.
8, 10, 24.
Alright, so everybody. Hold on.
I think there's a house here. Or
Okay.
I think there's
This
a
is where the
building.
orphanage was, but I'm not seeing it.
There's a large cube up ahead.
In rectangular shape with a triangle roof.
I think I need new glasses. I
Everybody
can't.
is so.
Actually, I got a 24, so I can see like the individual grains.
Yeah, like.
It's starting to get like pixelated. You're like zooming in so close.
Man, his recent paint job from 2 weeks ago.
Like, it's a good house. What's your good house?
For the most part, everybody is pretty distracted. Everybody is.
On their phones.
Yeah, on their phones. What the hell, guys?
Yeah.
Jeez.
You should have asked me to put it down.
They got a letter from their orphanage father.
That
I don't know what else to say to that. Orgman. They got a letter from Orgman. They're meeting their siblings that they've known. Yeah, that's right.
Pseudo-dad.
And so they're lost in thought and their emotions. It's been a long day. Everybody woke up super early to get to the boat at dawn. But Luck sees something different. Luck sees something in the bushes. Because you got such a high roll, you see 2 green little ears poking out of a bush.
It's a zombie cat.
You did it! Wow, you solved my puzzle. Wrap it up. We're done with D&D.
Good setting, guys.
We really did it. Really proud of everyone. Mostly me. You're welcome.
The main
Fact.
What a team player.
I do my best, That's just all me.
2 pointy green ears poking out from a bush. There's like bushes and trees up all along it. There's 2 bushes, 2 bushes, 2 trees, 2 bushes, and then Orkman's. Like
And I
it,
see- and I
he's
see
right
the-
there.
Green.
He's right there.
ears.
It's him.
You see 2 green ears and 1 bush on one side, and on the bush to the other side, you see a green foot, a tiny green
I
foot.
want to say that I shoot. No hesitation.
Really?
Absolutely.
At which one?
The ears.
Okay, go.
Alright.
Roll an attack.
If he rolls
Some
a
of us
1, you better pay the
interfere.
price.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like,
he did it so quickly. Like luck had it. Like he just went for it.
Alright, let's go. Let's do this.
He rolled so good on perception, we couldn't even see him do
8
it.
plus
8 plus tears.
plus. Ooh, it's gonna be a 13.
Unfortunately, that misses.
All right.
Miss a bush.
So Luck pulls his revolver and immediately takes a shot at the bush and just goes wide.
Well, hey! What are you shooting at?
There's a goblin over there. There's a goblin. There's a goblin over there.
Sure, you got
There's a goblin over there,
Is your
partner.
throat okay?
You
Do you
didn't see
need
it
help
right
with
over
that?
there.
Yeah, alright, partner.
There's not even a bush there.
Not anymore.
Guys, we're not even in the right place. It's not even an orphanage.
As soon as the shot rings off one of the trees in the background, the ears disappear, and the foot on the other side disappears. And the bushes start
cats
shaking
got
a
away.
little bit. And all of a sudden,
Alright, I got a way to recover this. That was a warning shot. Y'all varmints better come on out.
Nice.
That was pretty smooth.
Hey guys, like if you wanna come out just so we don't like hurt you, I would love that.
We will definitely.
what's your armor class?
I will
My armor
not.
class? Oh boy. My armor class is 16.
16.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're about to get gobbed.
I'm about to get gobbed on.
Absolutely.
Absolutely gobbed on.
You are very lucky. 2 arrows come out from one bush, the one with the ears sticking out. 2 arrows come flying out, and they shoot right past your ears on either side.
Oh, well, that's not very nice.
And you hear some. Oh, well, actually, I don't know. Does anybody speak Goblin?
In
I
real life, yes,
should've
but in this,
said-
no.
As soon as I hear goblin, I'm gonna cast comprehend language.
Okay.
He's on the way.
He's gotta figure it out.
Is that instantaneous?
One action.
Okay, so yeah. You hear a familiar sound. You know that Orgman makes inventions, and you know he's been working on something for a while. And in your later years, in his care, he was working on this invention that simulated monsters. And
That's
these
how he
monsters
made
had
the
a
zombie
specific
cats.
sound. While they did speak the language of the monster that they were, they had this weird robotic tone to them.
Okay.
And so you can hear what they're saying, but they're not really saying anything. And it's kind of
Like
broken,
like
you know?
Similish almost.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Like goblin version of Similish.
Yeah.
Got it.
So it's an
okay.
untrained ear. We're sounding like
Monster.
goblins. Anybody who actually understood them, it's obviously like
Just
nonsense.
nonsense. Yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay.
But you do know that the whole point of the invention was to simulate a real fight. So these
Okay.
goblins can hurt you, these goblins can kill you, and that's
Emotionally.
kind of their goal.
Do I know how many there are? Like, can I or no?
If you would
Just
like to
in
make
bushes.
another perception check, I would allow that. Or an investigation.
Okay. 14.
14. You know that there are 2 in the bush because of the 2 arrows that shot out.
Okay.
And you do know that there's at least 1 in the bush on the other side of the road due to a foot sticking out from the enemy.
Got it. You know, that's really cool. Okay, so they're not real goblins. They're just like little machines. They were like the little.
real.
Well, yeah. Well, our dad was like, "Hey, let's build some monsters," and so he did. So they're not like, actually speaking Goblin. It's just kind of like noises to try and like scare us off. But yeah.
Look. 2 more arrows shoot out.
Okay,
you.
yeah, we'll get to you in a second.
I mean, all right. So are they? Do they hit?
2 of them hit, yeah.
All right. What do they hit me for?
Oh, a lot more than I thought it was going to.
107.
180 damage each.
Oh, that's good. 3 damage for both.
Oh, so 6 in total.
Yeah.
Then
6 in total.
Then
I rolled a 1 on my d6.
Oh, great.
Good.
Yeah.
So I take 6 damage.
Yeah, from both those arrows. And you kind of see the bushes moving a bit. And at this point, I'm going to ask everybody to roll initiative, please.
I
Yeah.
was about to do a cool thing.
Oh.
Shit, that's what I rolled.
Oh, you me both.
Yeah.
It's party time.
All right.
I don't know how you did
Initially, is your
that.
dex modifier?
You're welcome.
Just your dex modifier?
Yes.
Yeah.
Initially. Mine is not.
Oh my god.
That's right in here.
Go for it.
So plus 4, so mine is.
I love the aesthetic of the hair.
11.
Good touch.
Yeah, it's because when you fell asleep like twice.
Can you give me a song? Can you give me like a piece of paper with like a writing piece?
I can.
Oh, I have the perfect
$47
utensil
and two
holder
big
right
goodies.
here.
You're,
my God!
You're a legend.
Oh my god.
Thank you so much.
Could you like
Pay for my college. Like, is that a thing that you can do?
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Can you pay for my
2019 Nissan Rogue.
Do you need more than that, or is that good?
He's out here trying to be nice.
Can I have 20 to 25? That is pitiful. 15 to 20. Oh my god, really? 10 to 15?
14.
Alright.
We just got
What's your character's name?
Dorgan.
Dorgan.
With an A.
Yep.
I'm gonna 13.
Alright. And your
I'm
goose.
good, yeah.
Lux at a 12.
You got a 12?
Yeah.
My guy does not fit physically or mentally or emotionally the name Dorgan.
He's a door with a gun.
Dorgun.
Well, I don't know what number I was at. What
It's
are you
like
guys?
that door gun from Saw. Do you remember that?
6?
I tried to like put in the key and then opened it. I got an 8.
8.
Yeah.
And you're Pierre?
Yes.
Yeah.
I am Pierre.
And you're Wazo.
I cannot do that accent, so I don't do it.
Yeah, he was.
I don't know if you can tell.
Yeah.
I've already lost it. That's
We're all like about the age we are in real life, and then reached like 137.
He's just a very
The last person
immature
I-
elf.
The last person I trusted caught my throat on fire. That's the actual story.
Before the rounds start, the goblins are all going to take a movement. It's not going to be very aggressive. They're all literally just going to move a bush back. But
Cowards.
in this, while they do move, you see 2 on one side, 2 on the other.
Okay.
Jinkies.
So it's not robot lobsters.
So 2 on the right and 2 on the left.
Yeah.
Got it.
And there's like a what's a normal amount of feet?
32.
Two usually.
Like
Like
40 feet in between.
okay.
That seems like a lot, but it's fine.
Oh yeah.
40.
How far away are they from us about now?
From you right now, I'd say they were about 10 feet, and now they've moved to about 15 to 20.
Oh, that's
I'll say 20. That sounds
20 feet down? Okay. Do they have cover over there?
They're hidden by the bush,
But
but
it's
that
not
doesn't
covered.
necessarily mean they're
Because it doesn't
covered.
protect them.
Yeah, they're just a little hidden.
Obscured, I guess. Alright, that's cool.
And Dragon, you're up first.
It's a Dorgan.
Dorgan?
So Dorgan.
Oh, I was there.
Dorgan's gonna
Dorgan.
old man can't keep playing these tricks, and he's gonna grab his short sword, unsheath it, and he's gonna run at one of the goblins and attempt to make a short sword attack on these stupid little gobs. If I may.
Yeah.
That is a 21.
Oh,
think
yeah,
he
that
misses.
hits hard.
Heck yeah, it does. And that's 10 damage
Dang.
to that god. Bang.
Wow, really? 10?
Yeah. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Is
You
it?
killed it.
I killed it.
Oh,
He's
dead. That's about
You
right.
killed him.
And then I'll take my. How far am I from like the next goblin unit?
There's 2 on one bush, 2 in the other, so
Okay,
you're
I'm, like,
right next to the other.
So I'm gonna immediately use my second attack per action to slash the other one with my big old sword. Actually,
for it.
it's technically a sword. Is that an 8? It's 18.
That hits, yes.
Kaboom. That's another 10 damage.
That's one. That's not that actually. This one is a little bit bigger than the one you just killed.
He learned.
Yeah, he grew
He
from that one
adapted
thing.
immediately.
He got short sword resistance. Alright.
He saw it. He's like, I bet I could knock out of it.
If I think about this for like 1 second, hold on. Like,
Just give me a sec.
there's a thing I could do. That's a lot. I could punch the shit out of it.
How many attacks do you have?
Why? Because I have bonus action on arm strike because I'm a monk. Okay, I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna flurry of blows. I'm just gonna go like, you think you can live, and I'm just gonna punch it.
Wow. Okay, yeah, go for it.
I love playing combat.
That was good.
Oh yeah, really missed, but 22.
Oh my god, yeah, that.
You said you really missed, but I had a stroke when you then said 22.
No, like I went to the roll in here.
It kind of bounced off. It was lucky though, so I mean.
Oh.
Nice.
Thanks. 5 damage.
Okay, he's
That-
still standing, but
Ooh.
he's not looking like hot.
Alright.
Looking
Parker, he's a goblin. He never looks hot.
Okay.
You don't know my tastes.
Whoa!
Oh.
Ow.
I'm here to judge you.
God, you really took the L on that one, Park.
You do not come out on top.
Look, guys, it's been a long day, okay? I don't know what you want from me.
Ugh.
Just give me a break.
Just no excuses.
Who's up next?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Goose, you are up
How
next.
far are we from them?
You
Oh, yes,
are
no,
about
no.
20 feet away.
Okay.
Or-
I can travel that far.
Yeah.
Okay, now I'm gonna run up to them and.
Which one's, the one on the left or the right? I believe, Dorgon, you did the one on the left, right?
Yes.
I'll go for the right.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna just use my warhammer attack, which is called the Epic End, by the way.
Yes!
That's great.
This is the D8. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you have to roll your d20
Oh,
for
right,
attack
right,
rolls
right.
first.
A 5.
Plus your strength and proficiency.
Unfortunately.
There's a bonus.
Wait, you have any
7
modifier?
then?
Yes.
Unfortunately. That does not hit. The goblin actually does a very weird thing where it like kind of shifts out of view in a static sort of way that you're very familiar with, but
Saw us all the time.
it kind of passes through.
The hammer's really heavy, and I'm still trying to learn how to use it, so it's kind of just like.
Yeah. Perfect.
Goosey idea is to hit him.
I'm sure she was thinking.
You tried, it's okay. We love you.
Is there anything else you'd like to do, or is that it?
I'll just like ready. I can't ready an attack, but I'll just be there.
Okay. Be there.
I'll be
Standing,
there.
looking as imposing as you
Mentally
can,
ready.
at 2 feet tall.
Yeah.
Just look at him like,
That's why the hammer's so big. I'm so small.
It's just like a compensation for
It
that.
I love that. Luck, you're up now.
Okay. Luck's gonna draw his other revolver and make weapon attacks. I'm gonna make my first attack at the wounded goblin that you were beating the absolute crap out of. Well, it's a natural 1, which actually
Does
Right.
that like clog your gun?
yeah, with the guns it actually misfires and explodes in his hand a little bit.
Ooh, great. That's
So that's-
exciting.
that's-
and then you have to take a turn to fix it. I've done so much research on this.
I have to take a turn to fix it. So instead of that, I'm going to use the other gun to take a shot at it.
The same one?
Yeah, the same.
Don't get another one because I feel like at this point she's gonna be like, you shoot me.
No, one just makes it
Oh,
explode
oh.
again.
Well, could be better. Let's take a look.
What's your
There's no
misfire
way.
right there,
It's going to
Parker?
be, what is 4 plus 3, guys? I don't know math. 7? 7
ish,
plus
give or
4
take.
is Like,
That's-
not a lot.
11.
It's an 11. Plus 1.
So 12.
And if we had 37,
Divide.
And then we add another 11. What do we get? Happy.
So it's 12. It's 12.
No, I'm sorry, that is a miss.
Okay. Well, that's one sad cat.
Is that all you're able to do?
Actually, technically speaking, if I use, yeah, I guess.
Do you
I
have a
guess
bayonet on them so we can also melee?
I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm just gonna. That's gonna be my turn for now. Yeah.
Okay. Well, up next are the goblins.
Hey, the little goblin.
It's the goblin.
The first one that's up is the slightly chunkier one that was taking a real beat.
Well, that's a little rude, Parker.
Yeah, alright.
He's a fat boy. I don't know what to tell you guys. He's thick.
I
He a
didn't
thickie.
want to think about the thick goblin.
Well, you have to. This
Now
is
you're thinking about it.
fantasy.
Yeah, dude.
Goblin's trying to sneak around in the bush.
And he is going to the wounded goblin is going to take a what is it called? Scimitar attack against you.
that makes sense.
Um,
I want to see some.
Yeah, okay. Sure, bro.
a natural 18.
Shit. Okay.
I'm sorry, dude. I didn't mean it.
I mean, he made the effort, you know. He put in the time.
These jokes we make, they're all
That
jokes as friends.
And that's 5 damage.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's it, man.
Ow.
You're done.
Yeah, I'm dead.
That's it.
No, I'm not. Oh, no. I'm okay. I know how to use this app. I'll figure it out. Ow. It's 50 damage.
That seems like a lot.
Yeah. You.
That's a really strong goblin.
After he takes that attack, he kind of like looks at you and does a weird glitch thing. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Like
Yes.
the TV, like glitchy kind of.
Yeah.
Like Spider-Verse when
Parker,
they're,
we live in a
glitching
digital
out.
age.
No, I know, but like,
I don't know.
Parker, he got a really good one and you just like ignored Charlie. I'm just saying, it was a really good example.
Check it out. The Spider-Verse movie where like the like,
oh my god,
Yes.
yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's
really good.
spot on.
Wow.
You're
That's
welcome
awesome.
for giving your
Such a
redemption,
good-
Charlie.
Okay.
Definitely deserved it all worth it. Goblin.
Oh my god, where was I? You just got hurt, right?
ouch.
The
Okay.
gob- the
We
goblin
have
attack.
two more god boys.
More
I
goblin.
want
Goblin.
You
Goblins.
went, Goose. You went to the other side. You went to the right. And that's the only person that's over there. So, on this side, there's also a goblin that seems a little squishier and a smaller boy.
Smaller boy.
The larger one is going to attack you, and the smaller one is going to aim and fire at you. Look. You guys are the only ones that have done anything so far, so this is why they're attacking you guys
low initiative.
specifically.
Yeah.
He was chilling, like, wow, this is going pretty poorly. Huh.
So,
I wish I could help more.
You're in my prayers.
the first attack is a scimitar attack against Goose. It doesn't hit. It's a 2 plus 5.
Who just has terrible HP and actually
Yeah.
does.
He, the goblin takes a scimitar and brings it above his head, and when he starts bringing it down, when he's about to hit you, he glitches out and he disappears for a couple of seconds. And when he reappears, the scimitar is over here where, like, the end of his strike. And he, like, screeches in goblin. You know, what goblins do.
He does the thing.
He hits the ground, he's like,
Somebody played Goblin Noise?
Hey,
MP3?
goblin noise? That's just me speaking.
That's
And then the next one is going to fire, the baby goblin is going to fire a shot at you with its crossbow. Short bow, sorry.
okay, so I'm not gonna play any of these videos
17
that I
plus
talked about
5.
because that's
Or
awful.
4.
Yeah,
It's
please
gonna
don't.
hit me.
Yeah.
That
It's
does
gonna
not
hit
look
I
very
figured.
friendly.
6 damage.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
But with that, after they take their turns, you can see all of the goblins weirdly. They all put their arms down to their sides.
The T-pose.
And they like their eyes gloss over, and it's like this white white blue like sheen over it. Like their eyes just kind of disappear.
Like a CRT on a non-channel, like it just kind of like.
Yeah, kind of.
Oh man, that was way worse than anything that like could have been described. I said that, now I hate it.
Their eyes become like they're sick.
Like you could have said their eyes disappeared, and I'd be like, well, all right, here we are. But no, because their eyes are like static, I'm like, the devil's creature.
Gotta go.
Are my glasses right there?
No.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
No,
You're
they're not.
supposed to lie.
Yes, they are. They are here.
Thank you so much. Seeing.
You're so welcome.
Who does that?
When they put their arms to their side and their eyes go static, they all pause and they're all looking straight forward, not necessarily in any particular direction, just straight forward. And you hear them all whisper in common, in unison, Orgman's fault. Orgman did it. And they all static out and disappear.
Damn right, it's his fault. I just almost died. What the hell?
It was very bad at hunting machines.
Yeah. All right. Are you guys okay? Do you guys need help? How are you doing?
I can use one.
I saw you got hit.
There's like 4 arrows sticking out of his head.
Oh,
Like a little bit of.
okay, yeah.
Melee weapon or
Oh yeah,
I'll do a first level cure wounds on you.
That's pretty solid.
pretty baller, high dollar.
That is pretty.
That's not my dice.
I have a high medicine skill, but I'm not healing really. I can just say I know stuff about it.
All right, great, cool, amazing.
You rolled great, and it's gonna heal me so much. So you're gonna tell me right now?
That's exactly. That's it. It's gonna.
1 hit point.
All right, you heal 6.
Oh, that's not bad. You know, that's reasonable. Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry, it's not a lot.
I was pretty much like 2 of the arrows kind of pop up, but the last one stays. I was supposed to leave it in.
It'll heal.
No, it won't.
I'm so sorry.
Who has the highest passive perception?
Passive for who now?
15.
15. Okay, so probably
16.
you. Oh wow, really?
Mine is also 16.
13.
Okay, yeah, whatever. I mean, I guess everything's just
That's
better
like
than
I'm
me.
very wise.
That's poppin'. Okay, so a couple of you guys, 3 of you, all noticed something strange on the floor.
Is it the goblins?
Yeah,
You know,
did it. You solved the
That's
mystery.
really strange.
Is it Orgman?
I can't put my finger. I'm sure it'll come to me. in a
It's
few
more
seconds. I have to
orphans.
look through my books, but
The goblins are just the souls of the orphans' parents.
Oh wow.
Our 5 nights of ornaments.
Where the
Where the large goblin was standing on the left, Luck, you find a card on the floor. And
What does it say? What does it say? What does it say?
on the right,
Well,
Wazo finds this card on the floor.
What does that say? Wait.
well,
is that one to death too?
well, that doesn't bode too well.
No.
No.
Some kind of feature.
Maybe it's like
They
symbolic,
love each
like,
other.
Oh yeah.
rebirth.
Yeah.
Or
No, that's
some-
probably
some-
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
probably okay.
Death
It's
to the
the
lover.
death of the goblins.
That's
would you
right.
get?
Oh,
Okay,
Prophecy has been
cool.
Foretold.
Wow.
We're done.
Oh, we're done.
You're right, 'cause this is go home. We're good to go.
Yeah, I'm sure he's fine.
Exactly. Pull the ship. We're coming.
Kids?
Wazo doesn't
Oh
mind
my god,
cryptic
I am
things.
just.
Oh my god, I run up and just give him a huge hug.
Wait,
Wow.
Orgman comes out of the house?
No, Orgman heard the commotion outside and he opened the door and he saw you and
He
he,
just like appeared.
he was watching for a bit, but he came out and
What a douche.
Bro!
you were there for the last game.
Rascal Nuts.
I know. I saw you the douche
Bullshit.
back, so I was a lot louder and more boisterous about
It
it.
was very funny.
Right?
I tried stealing his
Well,
shoes and he didn't like it.
One
Last
day.
game with him.
I'm so glad that you're all here. I need your help so badly.
We saw the letter.
I've missed you all so much.
You know, you got a funny way of greeting us, old man.
What are you talking about?
The
The
goblin.
goblins?
Yeah, the
The
little
goblins.
robot
What
goblin
goblins?
things.
What are you
There's
talking
blood
about?
coming out of him currently because of them.
Are you?
You going senile, old man? You left on one of your funny devices.
What do you think we were doing out here?
No, after. No. Look.
That is a
My
stupid
current
answer.
residents right now, they just wanted a mission for me. Well, it was
What?
more of a. You know how I like my tests. They were doing a test.
Got it.
And my machine went a little haywire on them,
Yes.
so I turned them all off and put them down in the basement. I don't know what you guys are talking
Kids in the
about.
basement.
I'm thinking Wazo's not the only high one around here. They were like goblins. They were like they were like Orgman did it. You're not.
What'd they say?
They said you did it.
Yeah, we also found these little
congrats.
cards.
That's
Hey
the
guys,
letter.
I
yeah.
found a couple cards.
So
Is this some
we don't know
kinda-
what that is either. But
Okay.
we
Get the
yeah,
death
we
one.
found
I
it.
think it's about time you kids come inside for a minute.
Okay, yeah. Do you
I
have
need
tea?
your help. Oh, of
Coffee,
course.
tea, anything?
I knew you guys were coming. I have everybody's favorites. All right, come inside. Come inside. Let's go.
Yes.
And he pushes you all
Boiling
inside.
water.
It is.
While this is happening, I'm gonna roll like a tinker's tool thing, so I can fix
Go
my
for it.
goddamn gun.
Yeah, it did explode in your
As you're walking.
Yeah, I'm just like, look, everybody's fault.
You drop it,
following
you
me,
drop
and I'm
it.
just like,
Yeah.
son of a God.
As he's doing that,
Oh, ooh.
might be
It's kind of important.
Like,
You know what?
Can I make a perception?
I'm sure it's alright. Yeah.
While he's walking, and when you guys first get into the house, he snaps his fingers, and a couple of like maids and butlers come up, and they take everybody's coats and bags that they have with them.
all
And
right.
then half of us fizzle away.
All of you die.
I actually barely made that check. It's like a 9 DC, and I got like a 10.
Yay!
That's awesome.
Now it only gets harder.
And he brings you into a very familiar sitting room. While he may have redecorated a little bit, there are still your favorite seats, your couches, and the table that you've known all your life.
Smaller than we remember.
Please take a seat. I need to talk to you guys.
As we're walking in, do I see any like pictures on like the wall or on the tables of like me and Orgman from when we were younger?
He has.
Can I like just take one?
Do I notice that? At all?
Make a yeah.
Do I make anything to counter that to make see if I I'm trying to be like kind of.
Yeah, make a sleight of hand.
Ooh, you'll see it for certain.
I got 13 for sleight.
I got a 12.
Oh,
Damn, that is
oh.
unfortunate. You unfortunately
Wait,
do
did
not
he get
see
help
me taking a
from
photo.
his little rascal?
I don't think
I think
that's
you
how
can
that
see
works.
third at the same time.
Yeah.
But
Turns
the
into
thing
a
about
golden sees
Orpman is
all.
that his walls are absolutely covered in
In
photos
blood.
of not only you guys, but his current residents and even the ones that came before you. There have only been 3 renditions. The first, all unfortunately died.
Oh! Wait.
Wait, do we know that?
Oh.
Yeah, he told you. He was like, he told you them as horror stories throughout your years, because he's like, if you guys aren't careful, you could end up.
It was probably his machines that did it.
That's pretty bad.
To be honest.
Hey, Dad. It seems like there's like a weird gap in pictures right here, and I don't know, but you should probably get one like right here, because there should be one. Like it's like
Yeah.
no, yeah.
Huh.
Just
You know
get
what?
one.
You're right. We can take a family photo before we all leave.
Oh my God, yes.
With what?
I'll put it
Camera?
Yes.
It's called a screen mind shot.
He's actually got the portrait artist is here already. He's just in the corner like,
Yeah, it's quite all right.
Oh, good. Oh, wow.
It's like me.
can all of you get a little closer
in the
together
frame.
actually? Let me just.
Just get over. Just
My,
One of us like moves a little bit. He's like, he just starts again.
Just grunts.
I have a couple of very bright students right now. Very bright children. You guys will always be very bright and very dear to me. I love you all dearly. I'm glad that I had the chance to raise you all myself and see you grow to the people that you are today.
Raise is a funny way of
thank
putting
you
it.
so much.
You can almost
Oh,
put a
look.
tear in someone's eye.
So catty.
You think I'm not tired of cat puns? I spent 25 years Nobody fantasy Texas. Okay.
God forbid
You know, like, it's
real
been 5
Texas.
years and your life's become a catastrophe.
Luck walks something.
Luck, please, I need you. We're having a family meeting.
All right,
you can't
fine.
do this every time.
I just can't. And Luck just he isn't sit. He just stands.
Luck, here, and he hands you 2 platinum.
Oh shit.
What?
I'm second on, I gotta go too.
Listen,
Luck
Pops,
of
I
the
don't need your
draw.
money. All right, just tell us the deal. What's going on?
He's gotta go.
I've got a gun.
Waving it around like
Listen, what? No more cat punch.
I don't want your money.
You're like doing that thing where you're like hopping from one leg to the other and your hands and they're like firing.
I have some very bright students and some very bright children right now. I
They're
have
so in
been
danger.
lucky enough to raise them to the point that they are right now. But I'm afraid they aren't cut out to handle what I need your help with. You see, something's come back to, for lack of a better word, haunt me.
Is it the robots?
No. But apparently I need to go down and check those out. I can't believe they're acting up. I really took out all the batteries. I don't really know what's going on. My fantasy batteries, obviously.
Yeah, I know all about
Yeah.
fantasy.
Of course
Oh
you
my
do.
God,
I
yeah, yeah, yeah.
invented them.
Magical energy crystals. They're
Yes.
crystals. They're magical energy crystals.
Magical energy crystals.
Filled with lithium.
Fancy battery.
And chakra energies. Like healing
I'm just...
Oh, I got that.
And magic.
And
Yes.
Of course, man.
the gathering.
I don't keep anything from you children. At least
From.
nothing important.
Yeah, I'm about to say I find that hard to believe.
Everything that I tell you, everything that I do for you is for you to grow, to become the best people that you can be, the most powerful people you can be. I hope I haven't failed you.
My throat was literally on fire like 3 weeks ago
His throat was on fire.
because of what you taught us.
How do you
I
explain
trust
that?
you. Just.
Well, that's what you
Leave
sounded like when you
there.
were growing up, so I didn't have much effect, really.
It's like at like 5 years, I was like,
Are you our age?
I'm 25.
Everybody's about the same age. How old is everybody?
25.
22 and a half.
25.
Look at us.
Shut up, door.
I guess I'm the youngin.
Doors age slower
I
than
ruffle
people.
it.
Yeah, confirmed.
Somebody had to be the young one. You see, when I was a kid, when I was about your age, I suppose, adults, truly, I had an affair. My parents didn't know about her until they caught us one day. And I love my family more than anything in my entire world, but I will never, ever forgive them for what they did. When they caught me and Annabelle, I totally killed her.
Thanks to my supreme intuition, I can already surmise the end of this thing.
Oh yeah? Look,
No, I got no idea. What's up?
It was just a lucky guess.
they caught us one day. We were dancing. That's all. We weren't even doing anything. We were just dancing.
Like, is dancing a metaphor?
No.
Yeah, look at
No,
this
no.
card.
You please feel repulsive.
It's a metaphor, alright.
Is waltzing a metaphor?
No. See, she
Wait.
worked for my mom.
Is working for your mom?
So how are metaphors tied into this story? I'm confused.
All right, you know what?
I think
Well-
there was no. Is that a simile? I think there was no like.
Who is she?
I
Simile?
lost track of it.
Is she one of the new students? Do we get to meet the new students?
That'd be awkward.
Not if you keep talking. I need you all to sit down and be quiet. I do not need to do this right now.
Sounds good.
Thank you. We were just dancing, and they took her from me. They put her down on her knees, and they slit her throat in front of my face.
Jesus Christ.
Fire.
Grandparents.
I am afraid that she has come back to haunt me. I'm afraid that she blames me for her death.
Yeah, not misplaced. Considering.
I suppose you're right.
Because they were dancing after all.
My fathers didn't really take well to her. She wasn't like us. And you know, my only job was to not tarnish the family name, so I faced my punishment and I moved on. But I'm here now. And
Yeah, you're not the one who got your throat slit.
you're right.
So that's good.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but you're right.
Oh.
I am concerned about my children's safety. I want them to be safe, I want them to be happy, and I want them to be strong. But I cannot do that if they are dead. I need your help to get rid of this ghost so that we can live happily and move on. I cannot deal with this by myself.
I just run up and give him a hug. I feel so bad for him.
He pats you on the back.
Luck is not impressed. So how I see it is your irresponsible actions got an innocent woman killed. And now you're putting a bunch of innocent kids in harm's way. That's about the skinny?
I'm trying to get my kids out of harm's way. Yes, my actions got the woman that I loved killed.
You know, I don't even want to hear it, Paul. You got tons of explanations, and you got nothing to back it up. Now, I'm going to help you cure this ghost, but not for you. It's for them kids.
Well, I appreciate your help, Luke. Anything you can give me, I don't deserve. Thank you.
As they're distracted, I go and put the picture back.
That's not true.
I stare at a crystal ball. I'm like, well, we're so fucked.
Wait, you've seen the future again?
You have a vision?
I can't see it. That's me seeing the future. That's what I do. I do that.
What? Well,
I do it.
Was Mazo there when we were kids?
I
never met this.
Listen, you in the future.
You know me.
He's come
Come to the
back.
past.
Whoa. And changed race and
Hey, not to disrupt this meaningful moment, who are you?
It's me, Wazo the Wizard. And I do a little tap dance.
You know, I go back and look at that picture and I'm like, he's not in this picture. Like, that's Simon, that's Billy. None of these are
alternatively, it's like that one movie where they all get stuck in a hotel in winter, and it's like look to the photo of the
Hotel
kids.
Yeah!
Hotel a dog. I don't know which one it was.
No, well, we'll help you.
Yeah. What the owl guy said.
I'll do what I can.
Pierre.
Some silly.
I don't want you to get hurt, but you're the only ones I have to turn to. My siblings are busy. I don't have friends. My parents are dead.
Let's try to get it. Hey, it's okay. We'll try to fix it. We'll fix it as much as we can. I don't know how much we can, but we will.
That's right. We do know that the first generation of
Yeah.
and that was the people we left.
What?
Luckily, the second generation went
Obviously
great. Look at us all now.
and obviously our predecessors are here to help either.
They all died after he let them out of the orphanage.
Yeah.
While he was in the
I
well,
agree.
no, they were in the orphanage. So.
When it burned down,
After he let them out of their cage,
Yeah,
and then they died.
They didn't use their potential to what it could have been
food
used.
time.
Did they die in increasingly improbable and humorous ways?
Yeah, totally. One of them got
Amazing.
eaten by a whale.
I don't know if we know who that was.
One of them got beat to death with their own skull.
It was very concerning. I didn't want to watch.
It didn't seem physically possible.
I can just imagine Mohawk fighting a whale, being like, "You think you can take me, whale?" and just running and jumping.
Oh my
Whoa.
god! Can you please?
He's still running.
Oh my god,
So like
hey.
the kid reaching out for the whale, except there's home. It's in the air.
He was like a
So where's this specter?
God.
dumbass ghost.
As you all know, this is the orphanage.
Yes.
2 miles that way is my manor. My manor. When the kids last fought this ghost, it was at the manor. And I'm afraid they didn't kill it. They just kind of angered it.
You don't want to anger. a
And I
ghost.
believe if I'm there, it will appear. I've been avoiding it. I haven't really changed clothes in like a week. I'm a little scared to go back by myself.
Is that the smell?
I haven't changed either.
Is there not like a
Maybe-
shower in the orphanage?
Yeah.
Like, do they just have to not change until you're
Yeah, it's
released?
like,
Is that what we did?
it's kinda good.
I have an air
What?
freshener.
Is there not a shower at the orphanage?
That's pretty good.
There is, but he doesn't have any
It's
clothes
my
there.
spellcasting focus. It's an air freshener.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
It's just like a little Christmas tree. It's
Yeah.
New car. New carriage.
The new carriage.
A new
A
carriage.
brand new car.
Edge.
I think if we go to the manor, the ghost will appear, and we can take care of it.
And
So you're coming with us?
I have to.
Oh, are you gonna change first?
All my clothes are at the manor.
Oh, I thought we were
Orgman. And if the ghost doesn't appear,
Then I guess there's nothing to worry about.
So are we going there to kill the ghost, or are we going there to change your clothes?
I think we're going to change the ghost's
I
clothes.
think
That makes sense! Dude, dress up party, let's go. I'm so down.
The ghost appears and we're like, alright,
Yeah.
makeover time!
Was Annabelle a fashionista or?
no, she worked in the kitchen.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing, fashion
and no
food.
offense, that. So we gotta handle that.
Yeah, ghost first, then I'll change, I promise. And then maybe we can get some dinner. I can have the cooks make your favorites.
Carrots.
Of course.
Just the carriage.
Like raw carrots. He's like a bunny. He's like,
You don't gotta go back with the nickname. I endured them for years.
Oh my god, look, you got your painting fixed. I didn't know you did that. Your servants are so good here.
That
It's
is a-
really nice.
Good paint.
it was the
It
ghost.
is. You know what? Dorgan, I know how much you loved this photo.
Oh.
Here, you can have it. I can get a new one.
Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. And you see, like, it's kind of dusty. He puts his hands exactly where they were already hands. It means a lot.
But you don't know if I saw you take it. Okay. Are you guys, I guess, ready to go? I have to go grab a couple of my old, not really adventuring weapons, but my never used before weapons.
Okay, take your time.
You got this.
Just give me a sec. I'll be right back. He runs upstairs really quick, and when it's like 5 minutes past, and you start hearing some, upstairs it's the armory. You know that's where everybody is.
Naturally.
Or everything is. Yes.
No, it's definitely a part of the orphanage.
Yeah.
You know, I think we should
Sometimes he
have
takes you to the manor because there's a fighting ring in the back, so you guys can train.
Got it.
It's just a long walk, though. This is what's scary.
It is, but it's worth it. He makes you sprint it.
Sprinted?
Yeah, when you were kids, at least.
Suffice to say, our uprising
He makes us
was
sprint
not
there like
ideal.
now too.
Yeah.
We should probably make him go downstairs and check the weird ghost battery, whatever the hell thing he was talking about.
Oh,
earlier
yeah.
Before we go,
I thought it was is it in the manor or is it in
he's in the basement. I don't remember where.
Hey, Dad!
Give me 1 sec.
No.
And you hear
Okay.
you hear some jingling and clinking.
He just
and-
comes out like a mini.
Does Cathilda still work here?
He's got spurs.
So they
So they jingle
Oh,
jangle.
unfortunately, she passed away. Absolute shame. You see him coming
Like,
down
comes
the
down to the
stairs, and he
Gundam.
has like
Passed away.
crooked plate armor on, and like he has like chainmail in weird, like incorrect places. For somebody who studied combat and like weapons and stuff his whole life, he doesn't really get it.
Goose,
He's
can you
got
help him?
the gist.
I don't know armor at all.
Yeah, sure, I can help you. If probably should get something else though.
Is this
That's
not?
a thing.
Is this not right?
No.
It's
No.
bad.
But we appreciate you trying.
No, honey. It doesn't fit you. It does not look good
doesn't
on
work
you.
at all.
You need something that hugs those curves, girl.
Have you tried
How is
magic?
it that you've
Magic.
taught us?
Yeah, we're
Wow.
honestly we're better off saying more mobile. I mean, there's at least 3 places I could stab you right now.
I really trained you
Please
kids
don't do
well,
it.
huh? I also, you guys need to understand that this man is like
That's what I put butter.
old. He's like a human old man. He's like 70. He's like 72. He has like long gray hair and like a long gray beard that comes to a point.
Maybe you shouldn't be fighting them.
Yeah,
Maybe that's
yeah.
like not a great idea.
Maybe you should like not carry any of that with you, so if you need to run, you can be faster. And you don't have anything slowing you down.
Okay,
Like
but what
his
happens
crutches.
if I get hit? Listen,
I'll
I'll trust
kill
you
you.
guys.
Well,
Whatever you
you're
say.
old enough. It's about your time.
Well,
Okay,
look,
well
I
that's
suppose
a
you're
little
right.
harsh.
You know that was a little rough. I'll push you out of the way.
I'll heal you.
We'll kill
I'll
the
heal
ghost
you.
before it can even think of it. Yeah, it'll be okay.
I trust you kids with my life.
Well, that is what we're doing, isn't it? We're going and risking your life. So
We're going and risking your life.
Takes
I
off
know
the
we ain't
weird
always seen eye to eye, but I'm not
arm.
about to let you die.
that was very sweet.
Oh, we stopped what we were
Don't
doing in
mention
our
Seriously, no mention.
mountain land, all of our places.
All right, listen
Come here,
now.
help us. So we'll help you do this.
Orgman.
We won't let you get hurt.
Orgman. Is the basement with the machines
Oh,
here, or is that in the manor?
Is that the manor?
It's in the manor. It's
got
in the
it.
manor.
Okay, great.
We're
So far,
contagious.
we'll do it later.
Which one do we want to tackle first? The ghost or like?
I'm afraid the ghost is going to appear
You tackle this.
first.
You know, that's a
Look,
good
you know
question.
what? I think it would just be so much easier if I just showed you.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, I vote yes.
Do you guys want to take the cart?
Yes.
Duh.
You're not gonna make us sprint it. You're not gonna make us.
I mean, I can.
Oh,
Everybody
I mean,
want to get in
do
line?
you
Yes.
want
We can
sprint
start right now. Ready?
Yes.
it? Do you want
I swear to God, I am not sprinting over there.
Orgman, maybe.
Oh, come on. I'll race you.
All right, fine.
It's really what we're doing. Like,
Yes.
oh,
He was clearly not into it. That you said race, and he was like,
All right.
all right. We'll count 3,
also,
2, and just running out.
No, wait.
can we roll to see who wins the race?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh,
Where's the dexterity modifier?
can
Just
it-
straight roll. Everybody just do a straight roll.
I'm sitting on the
like
car.
made of
Cart.
I got a
air, super
16. I got a
fast.
16.
Yeah, well, I got a 2, so.
We're not
Hold on,
doing
I want to see if the
anything
cart
that
makes it
are
in time. I want to
super
see if I
cool.
beat you guys in the cart. Nope.
Natural 1.
Yeah,
The
fitting.
cart detonated.
So what were the
I
rolls?
got a 16.
16.
Oh.
2.
So we're like neck and neck.
Yeah,
Just like
we're gonna-
somehow you're doing it in like this really heavy
I'm
armor.
tiny, and my legs are like half the size of yours and everybody.
It's like a blur. They're like
You're
falling
behind
behind
them.
them.
You're using the hammer as like you take a step and then you like put it down and you like lunge
Oh
yourself.
my god, oh my god, oh my god. That's brilliant. Yes.
Dude, it's like Nora.
Lucky's right next to like.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Just like old days.
I'm like sitting on the
Also,
cart looking.
Yeah.
I'm like just in front of the cart, running.
Orphan hops on the cart. It's a pretty small cart. It's just pulled by one horse. He hops in and yeah,
What's his name?
horse.
But like spelled goofy.
Yeah. It's HOU. That's it.
R's.
The other letters are silent.
That's
The other letters are made up.
Okay.
Should I say stopping?
Upside down W.
R is not a good pronunciation.
Hour.
Hey, yeah, you're right. Sorry, hour. Yep, that's what I was thinking of.
Oh, that's it.
Also, Luck takes the opportunity to switch out the bullets in his revolver for silver ones.
Right. Well,
To
nice.
kill all those vampires.
Yeah, did you know it?
I've done a lot of vampire hunting. But I only like the bad ones because there's like some that are pretty cool.
Yeah. No, I met a cool vampire
That
before.
guy's pretty dope.
I think he was a vampire. I'm not sure. There was a guy.
Pretty
Yeah.
sure.
What did they suck?
Oh.
That's humor right there.
We'll talk about that later.
Good joke, I guess.
Oh, way up high, man. Hell yes.
It's a funny.
That is what. Yeah.
You guys eventually make it to the manor. With Luck and Goose in the lead, they make it there first. Everything seems pretty normal. In front, there's a metal gate with the front doors that are right in front of the house slightly open. One's just kind of open and the other one's like in the closed position, but like obviously somebody can just walk in and out.
Would you say it's ajar?
Hey, fuck you!
That's pretty good.
I don't know how you feel about that, but
The bird flicks him off.
It looks like that one leg. It's like
The bird flips a bird doesn't make another bird.
it's actually just bird school.
A smaller bird.
Once everybody is in front of the metal gate, sorry, ooh. What am I saying? Oh, once everybody's in front of the metal gate, Orgman hops out of the cart, and kind of pokes his head through the gate, and he looks around. I can't really see anything. You guys see anything?
hey, Rascal,
Because you're
can you
blind.
fly over there?
Do the bird thing.
And then I'll look into his vision. I'll have him like, kind of look around.
The rat flies away.
Wow, I didn't know rats could do that.
No,
I can't hear him. I can't hear him.
a rat.
I take the opportunity to just like poke him with my.
Was somebody poking me?
What?
Oh no! But now,
No.
well, now that you're back, do you think you maybe like give me a little bit of a refresher before you go into this combat, or like get too hard? I'm like a little injured. I don't want to get any more.
wait, hold
What?
on.
Refresher on what?
Bird, roll a perception check, please.
You missed that part.
Yeah, but that never happened.
We missed the
I'm
whole
gonna have him go
bird
look.
part.
He's looking.
Can you feel it?
Can you feel it yet?
You're just like punch him.
Oh shit.
Language.
I don't know that owl's perception. Let's go with 12.
They see all, so
12?
infinite.
Yeah. He doesn't see anything completely out of the ordinary. You know, it's his normal manner. It looks almost identical to the orphanage with like white columns in the front. The orphanage is only 2 stories, but Orgman's is about 4 stories. You can tell by the windows that line the walls. And there's like the columns and then like windows spaced out every like 10. He doesn't see anything absolutely crazy. Nothing that's really sticking out. The only thing that could possibly strike any kind of like oddness, like there's a weird blue footprint on the sidewalk leading up to the stairs.
Rascal, what did you see? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah. That was funny.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, he saw like a little blue footstep of some kind.
It's Blue's Clues all over again.
How'd you know? You've solved my puzzle.
Do it.
Hey, wow! I'm so good at this.
Blue.
Sarcasm gets you this far.
It ain't me. My footsteps ain't blue.
So there's the iron gate where we are now, and then there's a path, and then there's the manor, and in between that is the step. It's like a path in between.
Yeah. It's on the sidewalk leading up to it.
Yeah, so like here's the gate, right? And then here's the manor, and the footstep is like right here in between.
I'm confused. Can you describe it again?
Yeah. So this pig.
There's a
This big tall
You said
gate,
there was nobody.
right?
Yeah.
And then the pathway that leads up to his manor, the normal one, and then the manor, the normal one, with like a weird blue footprint, like right in between. So like here's the gate, right, and then here's where we walk in, and we're like, you know, walking up the path, like
That's
we
what
normally
we've
do.
done before, yeah.
Yeah, plenty of times.
Yeah.
And but see, the weird thing
So
is,
if we were walking in that path, we would see it.
So if we
Yes.
just walked, we could
Yes.
have seen it, and
Yes.
still would if we went now.
Guys, I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. Time is kind of the essence.
right?
Pierre was definitely taught.
What?
Orgman cut you off. I'm sorry.
No, you're right. That was very rude of
I
me.
wanna
I
say it
taught you
wasn't-
guys better. I should practice what I preach. Please.
That's right.
Please what?
continue what you were saying.
Oh right, yeah. So anyways,
Guys,
so
no,
Luck
that's
gets,
a joke.
Luck gets tired
Oh.
of the joke and he opens a gate.
yeah.
I understand that, but Luck
Thank
was
you.
clearly joking, but Pierre's not in on it. Like,
Oh, no, no,
he's
not at all.
He's like genuinely like, yeah.
Yeah.
I just opened the gate and walked towards the footprint.
Okay, does anybody follow, or is
well,
it just you?
Yeah, I'll follow. So like it's like
Yeah,
up here somewhere because the gate's back there, and then the manor's up here.
Yeah, Pierre, I got
Yeah.
Pierre, I got it. I got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, anytime.
Very thorough.
Yeah, I like to.
The GM's distracted. Quick, steal all the gold.
I stole
I win the game. Done.
I've slain the ghost and eaten the batteries so they can't come back.
How do you do it?
And then he detonated, but he saved the
Wow, you
Hashtag for the children. Thank you so much.
Wow.
I was
Alden
like, actually,
Palmer.
don't, speaking of saving the children, donate
Make sure
below.
you donate down below to the Children's
Please
Arnold
do.
Palmer Hospital
For children.
Save the
So I shouldn't make
Poor
my
children.
sacrifice these children joke.
Yeah.
No.
Wazo, you shouldn't.
So when we walk up, is the footstep still there? Is it like a weird like resin, or is it just like a glow, or is it just like blue?
Yeah, I
Would
just
you like
trace that.
to take a little closer of a look?
I would love to.
Make sure you lick it.
Investigation. Does anybody else want to look at the foot?
I would like to look at the foot.
Look at the foot. You may roll.
I put my finger like the grace.
Roll two if you would like.
Are we investigating or perceptioning?
Are we?
Ooh, that's a good-
Investigation.
That makes sense. I have one.
I'm not very good at investigating. Oh god. Okay, wait.
I blessed it. Oh, we were
12. You roll a 12. What's my investigation?
I got
It's
23.
-1.
Oh.
So luck just licks with an 11, and what happened? Just like that was gross.
With an 11?
Yeah.
Did it, Jason?
I got a 16.
He's a cat.
16?
23.
23? Okay.
This strange man.
Wazo, when you take a look at this, you can see immediately that it is water. But it's a weird tinted water that seems shiny and blue. When you lick it,
I Why?
Does it taste like blueberries?
no.
Dang
It
it.
tastes a little bit like sulfur.
Delicious.
Sure, it's not good. It tastes dirty.
So look, guys, I wouldn't recommend doing that.
Hey, can we step back just for like 5 seconds?
Can I cast Ray of Frost on it and freeze the water?
All right. Well, I was okay.
Maybe let Pierre go first, see what he's gonna do, and then
Sorry, sir.
So you said it tasted like sulfur, right? That's what I
That's what
heard.
I said. Yeah.
Okay.
I said
yeah.
that out loud.
Okay, thank
just
you.
before. You know? Exactly that.
Can I try and shoot a sacred flame at it and see if it does anything?
Ooh.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna back up.
Does it just do it?
Yes.
It's a cantrip, right?
Yes.
I wanted to use my cantrip, but I wanted to freeze it. I
When
wanted
you
to blow it up.
shoot it with the flame, it bursts into a giant blue flame. It grows really, really big, really, really quick, and then it disappears immediately.
Is the pool still there?
Yeah, that was a cool trick.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
I thought
If
Wazo
we
was
see
the
water.
this guy.
Well.
Orgman is still by the gate, and he's kind of poking his head out. He's like, "Do you see anything?"
Did you not see that?
All clear, nothing. Might as well come up forward.
Yeah, we killed all the things.
Yep.
Go.
Safe.
All right. You see him clutch a necklace around his neck, and he walks forward. He's doing it very slowly. He's taking his time. I don't know about this, guys. Maybe I should just move.
I use Mage Hand and I give him like a little tickle on the back of his neck.
Ah! Oh God.
Oh, what was that? Oh, that's so weird.
Did you feel that chill?
Yeah, dude, I felt it too. I'll do it to you too. I know.
Chills
I'm trying to think.
Do it to you.
Oh my god! Guys, the ghost is real!
I'm like
Annabelle, come out.
I'm standing next to you, like
we gotta
watching you
split.
like.
The closer Orgman gets to you guys,
The more the ghost appears.
when he starts walking, you start to hear a noise.
Footsteps.
And when he gets closer, the noise gets louder.
So it's footsteps.
And it's the same static noise that you hear when those monsters attack.
Oh shit.
Precisely.
Do we know? So do we notice it? Is it obvious?
Yeah, the closer he gets, the louder it gets, and when he's standing right next to you, it's loud.
From inside the
pull
house?
No,
From him.
it's like from everywhere.
I pull out my crystal ball and just
so
like.
it's not,
start
it's not
rubbing it.
emanating from him. It's emanating from all around us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
I thought he was.
That'd be
Rascal.
fucked up.
I was like, oh shit.
Hard.
Huh?
I pull out my crystal ball and I'm just gonna start rubbing it nervously.
I'll take Rascal. Hey, go make a couple rounds around the house and come back and tell me what you see.
We don't need alcohol right now. You hear that?
Rascal comes back. There's no.
Dude,
Seriously, don't hear that?
I didn't
so
see-
fast.
I didn't see nothing.
It's almost deafening.
Ben
Static? Are you kidding me?
I don't know what you're talking about, look.
Y'all hear that, right?
No, yeah, no, I hear it.
Yeah, it's not
What are
pleasant.
we, deaf like Orgman?
Curious.
Hey, somebody hold my hand real quick, please. Thank you so much. I'll go
There goes.
into Rascal's
Wait.
vision. I want to see what
Oh, you saw
Rascal
that on
sees.
stream.
Okay, perception?
Ooh, 16.
Oh,
16. That's pretty good.
But not good enough.
Unfortunately,
Oh.
you don't really notice anything out of the ordinary from what you saw earlier.
Just a house.
Yeah, even the footprint's gone from earlier, so.
Because we blew it up.
Yeah, no, Rascal didn't see
Actually,
anything.
Nothing.
That's a lie.
That's, sorry. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. Like, gotcha.
You got it.
You know me and Rascal.
Who's the rascal? Him or you?
If you're the Rascal, then who's flying around?
You said he's
So seriously.
He's just making a round,
Around,
like,
right?
just one round around the house, just to see
when
if he
he's
sees anything.
at the back of the house, on the lowest floor, the first floor, some of the windows, you can see a blue light
I hate that.
No.
Is it like,
But it like 3 times, and then you don't see it again.
okay, so it's not like a beat sort of thing where it's
Right,
like,
it's 1, 2, 3.
So somebody's having like a party.
is it really
there.
bright?
Okay, so this is giving me like
It's like
some
it's not
major,
ridiculous.
like some people might not get this, but like buried from Black Ops 2 zombies, like the
Yes.
ghosts in the
Yeah.
house,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
like
yeah.
them standing in the windows just staring. I'm like, ah! Anyway, that.
Yeah.
I hate that.
So there's a big blue flashing light from the back of the house. I don't know what it is.
I don't like that.
Cool, sounds great. Let's head inside.
Why should we enter from the back? Maybe that's just where the source of everything is.
Ooh, let's
You know,
maybe
I-
not say it like.
I'm not one prone to complex plans. So here's my plan.
Uh-huh.
We bring Orgman.
Uh-huh.
We go through the front door.
Uh-huh.
We kill the ghost.
Uh-huh.
That's the plan.
I like that plan.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, alright, yeah.
All right.
I'm imagining
Hey,
like
Orban,
pick Orgman
Dad.
up by the leg. He's like, we're coming,
All right, here
ghost.
we go.
Dad, we're gonna go inside. So we need you to like go inside.
Come
we would love for you to
inside.
come
Yeah,
inside.
this is the part where we kill
You-
the ghost.
You
Yeah.
can trust us. We promise you.
Look, I trust you with my life. I'm not really concerned about that. I'm concerned about.
Should be.
Well, I guess I trust you. Let's go.
I trust you, but like I guess I trust you. Like whatever.
We're 4 big kids now. And an adult. We don't know.
And whoever.
And a strange man who got on and left the boat with us.
No, but seriously. Who
And now.
I don't know.
Do not remember Wazzy.
Oh, no.
Like messed up
Orgman's
the name.
clutching his necklace that he has around his neck.
What you got there in your hand?
It's a necklace that he's worn basically all his life.
Okay, so
Or
it's
for as long as
recognizable.
you've known him.
Okay.
It's a small little pendant. It's like a little wire cage that's spiral, and it holds a tiny little bead, kind of marble-sized, but it's
A single
not
baked
shiny.
bean.
Okay.
what?
Snack for later.
He gets hungry. Man, good thing I've been saving this for years on end.
He replaces it every
So he's just kind of like.
He's grabbing it, clutching it real tight.
Hey, can I see that real quick? I just want you to open it. Can I see it?
Yeah.
on his hand, how is there any like markings where it's like left indentations where he's like holding it really tightly?
Yeah,
or is
because it's like the cage and stuff. It does have like because he's like full on clutching it, so it has the like line marks of the wire cage.
Okay, that's really pretty. And I'll like give it back to him.
Thanks. Thanks.
Yeah.
He's kind of shaking a little bit. He's definitely sweating like profusely, like it's
Yeah.
gross. It's old man sweat.
Oh, it's old man stink.
Yeah, that's ew.
Plus, he hasn't showered in a week. It's
Yeah.
a mess.
So it's like
So he's pretty funky. Like we're all standing next to him, kind of like.
Could have showered at the orphanage.
He said he didn't.
Yeah, I know. He could have. There's probably he has probably his backup clothes there.
I think like you point out quietly, he could.
he starts walking forward.
Making him walk in.
While he
first.
walks closer to the building, the noise around you gets louder.
I'm going.
And you still don't hear that?
Hear what?
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Does somebody want to go in first? Like to,
I'm down.
I want to
Alright,
say
yeah.
second.
Oh shit, you got it.
I'll go right behind you.
Yeah, you wanna
though.
come?
Yeah.
Going.
I'll go. Okay.
I'll go in with you guys. I'll just be
right
last.
behind you guys.
We're all seeing work.
Please don't be.
So
I've got you.
I go to the door.
Whoa, whoa.
My
Wait,
spine, my favorite
So we're at the
spine.
door. We're at the door now. We're at the door.
y'all need to calm down.
Okay, so I'm in the
We're
back.
not at the door?
One hand. So everybody's heading in. You're first.
Everybody's
All right.
walking
See,
towards the
so
front
here's
door.
the gate, right? And then
Oh
here's
my
the main.
God.
And
Here's where the footstep
Yeah, and
was.
we're like right here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, but
We're
where's
like,
the gate?
There.
I can't do this again. I'm just.
Okay, so the gate's like-
Here, no, I can't. You got to go in the house.
What? You have a key.
This is like putting in a key.
Also said the door's open.
oh, that's
Can you all
very
give me
dramatic.
2 seconds before we rush inside the door?
Let's
Oh my
stress
Lord.
Parker out some more. Okay, I kill all of us.
Before you're able
Welcome back,
to get
Grant.
to the front porch, while Orgman is walking with you, when you get to the first step, the noise cuts off completely.
Oh, that's concerning, but also pleasant.
Right in front of the door,
Santa.
you automatically see the pool on the floor. It's bubbling. It's blue.
There's another.
You should like this one.
There's another pool.
When Orgman gets closer to it, it starts bubbling more aggressively. Water starts spewing out of it. This does not seem okay.
Hey, so last time we just kind of blew it up. Do you know what
It
this
kind
is?
of, at that point, while you're starting to speak, water
Great.
erupts
I run up.
completely,
Ah,
and
amazing.
when it falls down to the floor, there's a singular spectral being.
Oh.
Luck shoots it.
Okay.
Guys.
Please
feel
roll
like
for
gun.
initiative.
Okay.
Dang.
I keep trying to like go do something and then just I shoot it.
I don't know if we can use this. But
I have to say true to the character.
yeah.
Luck sees something, he shoots it. That's it.
It's cocked, but I want to say it's the 18 that I like. It totally would be if it weren't. Oh no.
It's cocked. No, that shit got it.
There we go. 16.
There you go.
Yeah,
Because my
map.
+4.
Wait. There's stuff
Save!
underneath you.
Look at us go.
Oh, we got the extra life day.
Oh, I was incorrect.
I don't
It's a
have
+3,
figures,
but
so
Yeah,
can
see, I
this
told
be
you. See, the manor's
specter?
right there, and the gate's over there.
Where's the blue?
That's
Can
me.
you use that as the specter?
yes.
Should you give him the pencil?
It's his soul.
Oh my god.
3.
I love him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm sorry. Looking at it like from the stream is really funny.
It's like a hallway and then crab.
The crab.
We've got it now, boys.
This is everybody. I don't have
Thank you so
figures.
much.
Dude.
You set these, where you guys are.
Alright, who's who?
Alright.
Orgman's
I'm white.
orange.
I'm the white one.
Orgman's
I'm the white one.
I'm the orange one.
Orgman.
Wait, Orgman's orange? I can't
You can be orange. You can be
Can I
orange.
be the purple triangle?
Hell
Purple
yeah.
triangle?
I'm the white one.
Here, okay, here's Wazo the wizard. This is
I'm in the back with Orgman. So Orgman's gonna be this green one.
This
because-
could be.
I thought Orgman was in the front.
Goose,
No, Orgman's in the back, I thought, with me.
and
No,
I'll
he was
be-
definitely in the front because the water exploded at him.
You were like kind of in the front because you were
I
about
was.
to go in.
Yeah, where's the door? Is that all the way?
That's the door.
So the specter's right here.
Oh, that's the door.
This is like the door. This is the specter, the pool.
Wait, were we not walking into the house?
Oh no, she said before. She said because she was like, hold the phone.
Okay, so
Alright,
Orgman. So you guys are in
Goose
front
was
of.
next to me.
You guys are in front of Orgman, but Orgman's in front of me and I'm behind him.
I was in
I'm
Okay.
orange.
Okay, you were supposed to have to shoot at it.
Guys, see, I tried to explain this to you.
And then we'll just put the
I thought there was a pool in the house.
And the
I thought
owl's
we were
here.
walking.
Yeah, I thought
it's
that's what I thought
outside.
We
too.
were too fast.
Sorry,
we
I
really,
didn't explain.
Oh
that
no, you're
well.
okay. You're okay.
I mean, feel bad and apologize like you did.
You're okay.
Okay.
The water from the pool is still kind of bubbling a little bit, like it's shooting out. You know when water's on a speaker and it's like
Oh,
it
yeah.
rises up? It looks
Whoa.
a lot like that.
That's dope.
Neat.
And it's kind of spilling out around, and when it hits the ground, it kind of disappears, like it wasn't there. And you notice something a little goofy.
Is it the ghost?
That's a little goofy. Orgman.
It's got a funny little hat on. It's got those little glasses that have
We all
the
know
googly
it's a
eyes that dangle down.
And then we die.
Yeah.
The specter looks directly at Orgman, and you can tell that it's a woman. She has long hair. You can't really pick out any real details, but she has semi-pointy ears, probably has some Fey ancestry, and she's wearing a beautiful dress,
Oh no!
There's a cat.
flowing in white.
You can just pick her up. Like don't be afraid to
The
do
cat
it.
guy.
Just chuck her.
You can like
Yeah, just chuck
suplex her. Grab her like with your
Yeah, just
shoulder.
That's
just
perfect.
I stay clean.
She's wearing a white flowing dress, and you can tell just by looking at her that from ear to ear there's a long, deep cut.
Ooh.
Hey guys, she's smiling at us. Oh wait.
Yeah.
And she locks eyes with Orgman, and her eyes go static, blue and white. And
stupid machine.
she looks him directly in the eyes, and she's like, "Orgman's fault. Your fault." And she kind of like starts flying a little higher, and a little taller, and she looks directly at the gargoyle next to her on her right,
Oh.
and the gargoyle directly on her left,
And they just fall off.
and she disappears. And the two gargoyles start to move.
Coward.
Crab gun.
Okay, that's a little mean.
Let me grab your initiatives. 20 to 25.
22.
Dope.
Yeah.
Damn.
20 to whatever the next
Nine.
one is.
15
15
to
to
20.
20.
19.
I have an 18.
Okay, so
Sorry,
19.
luck. You weren't lucky enough.
Better luck next time.
Lucky.
10 to 15.
His turn comes up.
12?
No. I'm done.
That's
Misfire on both your guns.
Good luck, old man. Y'all have fun.
That's my whole shtick,
What is it, 5 to 10?
Oh, I'm 8.
8?
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4.
5, 6, 7, 8.
You still look a little bit worn out from this sprint.
It's from all my armor.
Vaulting.
So the first person to act is Pierre.
Ooh.
You see the gargoyles on either side. Do you see those two columns?
Yes.
They have the gargoyles.
Pretend
Here,
there's
here.
figures. Those gargoyles are very cubish in nature.
Ooh.
Here, why don't you change? Who's that red one?
Me.
That's you.
These gargoyles.
I'm cool now.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
He's one of the triangle gang.
Triangle game.
You see them start to move. Their bones. They don't have bones. They're gargoyles. They start to like, as they move, crack. You can hear stones like moving and
Scraping.
scrunching together, and you see their heads turn and look directly at the group of you, and they kind of give a wicked smile.
Like wicked.
He's like wicked, bro.
Wiki Narnar,
Totally
dude.
tubular.
Totally tubular, bro.
I'm sorry. I'll throw a guiding bolt at one of them, and I'll spend 2 sorcery points to twin spell and shoot it at the other one as well.
That's cool.
That is cool.
So that is a 19 to hit for the first one. All right, and then the second one is a natural 20.
Wow.
So the first one does 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 points of damage. And the next attack on it has advantage. And then the other one is 2, 6, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 28 points of damage on the second one. And
28?
yes,
Yeah, 'cause
and that also has advantage on the next strike. So the next attack on each of them have advantage.
For you or for all of us?
For anybody. The next attack period.
Just one. Just okay. Whatever.
Yep.
Neat.
Wow, that's a pretty good spell. Is that level 1 or level 2 spell?
Yep, level 1. Bang,
I
bang,
can't
partner.
do basic math in my head.
Ha! Sorry!
Did you? Did you just apologize to them?
I don't want to hurt him!
When you fire those blasts, what spell was it again?
Guiding bolt.
Okay, that's you hit each of them both pretty hard. The first one, an ear pops off, and on the second one, you can tell that the bottom half of his arm is starting to crumple.
Ooh.
That does not mean that they are anywhere near dead. That just means that they're made of stone and things.
They sure are. They're rock.
You know, that makes sense since they are gargoyles.
They are gargoyles.
I
Who would
get
have
it
thought?
now.
I wouldn't have.
What if she
I
just made
wouldn't
it so
either.
they can look at us and smile and we're just like, kill it?
Next up, we have Wazo.
Wazo.
So, I pull out my crystal ball from my weird jacket, whatever. I look at it and then I look up at the one that took the less amount of damage, and I'm just like, I wish you specific harm in your future. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cast Ray of Frost on it.
That's bitchin', yeah.
With advantage. But I don't need it because, well, dirty 20.
You
But I'm
wanna
gonna do
roll
it
again in
again.
case you
see
get
if
a
I
nat?
It was a 15. So, a little more.
That does hit.
Yeah. And then it's 2d8.
The one that took less damage, right?
Yeah. Blind, yes. 3. What the hell?
Okay, you're good.
Okay.
That it exploded and then it unexploded.
It exploded and then it imploded.
I do, so 5 damage and its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Wow, okay. What, 5 damage you said?
Yeah. It's like 2d8.
Of cold, so now it's like shivering. It's like,
Huh.
Oh,
Dude, I'm
why
chilly,
couldn't
bro.
Dude, now he's cool.
oh, cold.
All of its movement?
It's just minus 10 movement.
Okay.
So if it can move 30, then it can move 20.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. With that, it is now the first gargoyle's turn. We have 2 different turns. So the first gargoyle.
Wait, so okay, left gargoyle, one gargoyle. They will say this is one is one. Who is that one?
The one gargoyle one is the one that Wazo just hit.
Okay, so that one's less damage.
Yeah.
And so 6 gargoyles going right now?
Yeah. So gargoyle number 2, right? That's what we just determined. Okay.
You need me to move it?
Yeah. Gargoyle number 2 is going to shake itself out. You hear some weird bone, stone licking.
Stone licking.
Listen, it is very early in the morning.
Actually, can I 603?
I keep forgetting my.
Oh my god, what was I saying? What was I
The
saying?
gargoyle.
Oh yeah.
He was like, "Oh,
he was
this
shaking
shit
himself
cold."
out, and when he does that, you see his wings flap out,
Oh, cool, great. Hate that.
Oh yeah, they have wings.
and
I'm
he
no longer sorry.
he flops once, twice,
Green.
3 times, and he starts flying in the air, and he makes his way above the
Downtown.
group, and he dives down.
So he's just.
And then he disappears, right?
How much movement does he have? A lot?
Yeah, and then he
60
glitches
flying.
out and just
Oh,
detonates.
so like a lot.
Yeah, so
So where's
50
he-
because of
so
minus.
He ends up like. I thought this one got hit with Rare Frost.
The less hurt one was the Frozy.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
So this one's okay. So it's 45. Where do you want to go from here?
He's gonna be right above green. Who's green?
That's Organ.
Perfect.
Oh,
50.
sweet,
So
man.
just right there on top of Organ?
Yeah, he goes down for a multi-attack.
Shit. Okay.
Good thing we told him not to wear armor.
Good thing none of us are fighters who can help him.
Good thing all of us are. None of it. I didn't choose mage hand. Mage armor is what I'm going to say. You didn't know we are.
Smack him with a hand.
He takes the first attack with his claws, and he goes straight for Orgman.
Well, that's not me.
He got an 18 plus some stuff.
Oh.
I feel
Plus 4.
if Orman dies, and a lot of our problems are still solved with the ghosts.
You know, you make a real good point. Maybe we should go
Think of
home.
the children that he's raising right now.
No, I
He runs an
I think the ghost would
orphanage.
leave them alone.
Did you see?
We'll
how
take
we
them with
turned
us. We'll
out?
start our
Yeah.
own.
Each of us gets a kid.
It's the Dorgan, Luck, Goose, Guazo, Pierre, and Rascal orphanage now.
Hell
Yeah.
Woo!
Wow.
We really just figured it out. What do we even need him for?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Let's just kill. Without even looking.
It really just doesn't.
Oh, you're right behind him. Just God, we can do this.
Man, these guns really kill people.
Wow.
How quickly to turn on our whole.
Orgman, like, his automatic response is to flinch out of the way, but unfortunately,
Flinched in the way.
Yeah, for real. The gargoyle comes down with his claws and rakes them across his back. When he goes down to try and cover himself, he gives full access to his back, and he's not wearing any armor.
Don't worry.
Because somebody told him not to. I'm not gonna
He
say
could
who.
run. I don't
it's his
Why
fault.
is he just
Really.
standing
Yeah,
there?
it's kind of his fault. Man.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, that's not this is
You just gotta wait 6 seconds.
Just because he's got old bones.
It's gonna be a while.
So is he dead?
But the gargoyle does take a second attack
Oh.
at
Me?
who's the
What?
purple.
You also get a mana or if he
Purple
dies.
is.
That's me.
It's gonna take an attack at purple. It took its claw attack
So
on its way to the purple, so scrape across
So it
the back
ends
of
up here.
Orgman. Yeah.
Oh, did he fly by anybody to get an attack of opportunity?
That's true.
Me, kind of. I'm the.
I want him to stay in melee range. Like, you know how you can dance around it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want that to occur.
Wow. Okay.
So wait, so
In between
So if he's
all
right
of
here,
it.
so right there.
Yeah. And he's going to take a bite attack against you.
It kind of like flamed
He like
itself.
moves me over. He's like, hey, excuse me, man.
Pardon?
Yeah, sorry.
Totally,
I'm so
totally.
sorry. I didn't mean to get in your way.
That's reasonable. Here you go, buddy.
As it moves towards me, I kind of just kind of pull up like a little mask over my face.
10?
No.
Okay.
No, not at all. Why did you think that would hit?
10.
To be fair, 10 is like if he's like a peasant wearing clothes.
You don't know what I'm wearing.
If he was Orgman, then that would have hit.
Who is he?
So he misses the bite attack. And he kind of stumbles a little bit. Wow.
I totally flipped out the camera there.
Yeah, I know.
This is for the kids.
Yeah, this is for the kids.
Speaking of the kids, everybody make sure to donate down below
Yeah.
for charity.
For charity.
For the children.
For the children.
children.
Thank
For
you
the
for
children.
watching
For the children.
Campfire
For the
Quest, our
children.
24-hour stream where we're streaming for 24 hours straight.
That's-
We're pretty in it.
It's
normally
fine.
had
We're
24
here.
hour streams
There's still
work.
6, 7, 8 hours.
I'm
8
I'm
hours
tired of seeing
left.
my stupid name on the top donors list. You guys should really like.
Somebody beat Charlie
Somebody be Charlie.
to death.
Please.
Kill him.
I'll get the sword.
Help kids more than I have.
It's not really
that's
beating, but you know,
he
it does
is
the job.
a kid, so more other people should help kids
I'm just
more.
giving myself money here.
So leave it at this.
But you guys should keep going.
Thanks. And now that the gargoyle has gone, it is Luck's turn.
Okay.
Bang bang.
So upon seeing Orgman get claws raked across his back, Luck gets a little bit upset, and he's gonna just shoot the thing twice. And that's a +2.
You get advantage
Oh,
because it's the first attack on this one.
Oh,
Oh, is he shooting now?
It's a 20. It's a
A nat 20?
It's a nat
Well, I mean, I
There you
guess
go.
that
Alright,
hits.
I guess that's probably gonna hit.
Do you roll for both shots or one for both?
No, this is just
It's
the first
just
shot.
the first shot.
Oh, okay.
That's off to a good start. So 2 plus 5 is 7 plus 7
Because of nat 20.
The dice double, but not the
Not the
modifier.
modifiers.
This is
right.
Gargoyle 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait.
So it's 14. So if you double the dice, and then you add the modifier.
Okay, so I'm at 14 already.
Yeah.
And then 3 of our efficiency bonus, so that's like 17.
Minus 17.
Yeah, shoot that
So
concrete.
that's 17.
It's working better than I thought.
You add your dex bonus to range weapon attacks?
Yes. It's
So
pretty
that's
dope.
like a 21.
Damn.
So that's like a real angry shot.
Yeah?
It's because of the silver.
Yeah, that's what I like to believe. So
Silver
he
hurts
sees this
concrete.
thing swoop by and he says something cool.
Great. Wow, that was really
He
cool.
says something cool. Wow.
I was really hoping you'd let us leave it to the mind because right now I had root and toot and yeehaw.
Well, incarnation.
It's 9 a.m.
That's really good.
I'm currently tired.
It's too damn early. And then,
I'm tired.
And then he makes another shot with the other revolver.
I go for it.
It's not even over. That's an 18 plus.
That hits.
Okay.
We're another 20.
Oh, it does it.
Oh my god.
It's a little biscuit.
Oh, nice.
So that's a 9 plus. That's a 15. No, 16. That's
Yeah.
a 16.
Dope.
And he says, it's 901!
A minute has passed since I shot you last.
It's been a whole minute. It was real close to 901 before, but it wasn't. Now 901!
And now it is.
That 6 second really lapped over there.
I think my watch is broken.
901. Okay, we're
And that's the move.
I missed the crab.
That's what happens. He shoots it with his guns.
He does so well.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, well, I mean, his guns exploded in his hands last time, so I figured he has to do something right at some point.
You know, at one point.
Never.
The gargoyle, he took a pretty hard hit. You shot him once for like a lot of damage. You hit him basically directly in the head. Half of his face crumpled and fell off. And then the second shot, you shoot him right in the middle, right here. And you can see cracks beginning to form where the bullet like entered and stuff, but nothing falls off from that shot. Anything else?
The dragon has no weak spot to go for. Make your own.
That's my 2 attacks.
Still
So that's probably it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. These some bitches are tough.
They stoned.
They're difficult.
Yeah. Wow.
I'm here to contribute.
Next up we have Dorgan.
This is gonna be dope. Alright, so Dorgan goes, you guys got this one. I'll take out the other one. And he's gonna.
Run out of the attack of opportunity range.
Sure, hit me.
Do what you want.
He's a little focused.
Better hit. Better make it count.
I'm
Better
gonna
come in
run
one
up.
shot.
How is this like a step that I
I
can
didn't mean
do?
to say that like.
No, that's a whole
Go
pillar.
for it,
Oh, like they're way high up.
They're not way high up, but it's definitely like 10 feet up.
Shit. Maybe I won't. Maybe I don't got him.
I got this. Oh shit. I don't got this.
If
I
you
got
wanna
this.
roll
Runs up to
a
pillar.
Char, if you want to roll acrobatics.
Acrobatics kind of just like, okay, that's actually cool. Okay, yeah, I want to jump up there. I want to fight him up there.
Jump 10 feet in the air.
That's a 23.
Yeah, you do it beautifully.
And then when I jump up, I'm gonna come down with my short sword. Okay, do I land up there? Or
Yeah,
am I
you
like-
got a 23. Of course
Sick,
you do.
cool. Okay, I was like, well, while I'm in air before I land,
I
I'm gonna
become
come down
God
with
and
my
roll
short
that
sword.
20 while I do.
And I dropped it. Well, yeah, that 15.
Oh, yeah, good job.
Dice time. Yeah, that's 9.
Points of damage.
Yeah. So I come down, bang! I'm like going for one of the wings, if possible. So I just go bam with the sword, and then I'm going to use my second attack for action to hit the other wing, bam, with my here's short sword.
Go for it.
Kabambo. Ooh, okay.
Bamba.
21 to hit. Switch up the dice here. Well, you-
21, yeah, that hits so hard.
Cool one.
I'm trying to do like basic, like actual people
Okay.
math, and it's just
It's
not
Sorry, yeah.
working.
No, yeah.
10. Should be easy now. We're just subtract for that
What
damage.
do I do?
10?
Yes.
That's awesome.
And then when I'm up there, I will use my bonus action to beat the hell out of him. No, I'm just gonna kick him now. So I'm gonna use my unarmed strike to just and try to
Nice.
kick him. I hit.
That was a really good sound effect.
Yeah.
Hey, that was great.
That was
That was like kablam.
I was it's
You got it.
hitting his thing. Except I got a natural one, so maybe not.
Because you got a natural 1 on your way to kick him, the gargoyle grabs your foot with his hand and pushes you off.
Oh, it's like, yeah, I saw that coming. It was like,
And because it's 10 feet in the air, I believe it's like what,
It's a
1D?
D4. It's a D4.
Is it a D4? It's a D4 of falling damage.
before falling.
I gave you all my D4s. Somebody roll a
Control
D4.
yours.
3.
3 points of damage.
Yes. He's smart.
3 points.
Smarter than we think. I'm just on the ground.
Is he smart or are you an idiot?
A little bit of both. Like a little bit of both. I just killed myself.
Is that it?
Yes.
Okay.
Water carried by target.
Both gargoyles, right?
No, the other one took something gone.
Okay. I keep messing up the order of the gargoyles.
He's coming after me. Hopefully he's
After Dracon goes, since he was holding your foot and he pushed you down,
Funny. I would
it's
love
his
to see
turn.
that.
He looks down at you, and there's a weird, throaty, gravelly kind of chuckle.
Is it because he had rocks? Is that why it's gravelly?
That's what it's
Oh,
gravelly.
yeah.
That's it.
Is it gravelly?
And he,
Is it gravelly?
you cut off one of his wings.
I did.
Did you cut off both of his wings?
I did chop both of them. But, I mean, if it cut it off.
No, they were both pretty horny, so I'll say you got them both.
Heck yeah.
So he can't fly anymore.
Loser, I can't
Nice.
fly either.
But he looks down at you, and he has a huge grin on his face, and he takes a giant leap and falls directly on
I
top
was
of
really
you.
hoping that was the one day. I don't really got defense against that.
I was gonna say he breaks his legs, but I think it's gonna break Charlie's legs.
He lands first with his claws to make his first attack, and soon after he's going to try and bite into your neck to rip out your throat.
Oh, fun!
Nice.
That's
Cool.
very
Cool.
specific
I love
and
to see
awful,
him
and I
try.
hate that. I
So
hope
for the
it's not a
first
20.
attack,
I love Mortal Kombat.
it's a
Finish
2,
him.
so no.
Lamau.
Actually, that hits.
Oh wow!
Yeah, my AC is -2.
That's a little concerning. Are you okay?
You can be like, I'm not gonna hit you. Like, gosh.
He's terminally ill.
I really got
Gargoyle is ripping out his throat.
Bite.
You know.
the whole
Yeah.
thing.
He doesn't even really land on top of you like he was planning. His feet land on either side of you. But where his feet do land, you can see the floor where his, I don't know, gargoyle paws are. The stone, the concrete that was there has crumpled.
That would hurt.
A lot.
He doesn't take falling damage?
You just see his legs fall off.
His was intentional.
Oh, yeah. Oh, mine was too. Okay, like, let's fucking.
It's a tactical reposition. Onto your back, prone.
I got this guy's story.
He gets really close in your face. His eyes are, both of their eyes, you've noticed, have that same static that the ghost eyes had. He looks down at you and he looks really close in your face and he's
I
like,
think Orgman's fault. Is that what you're gonna say? Dumb idiot. You don't rock, idiot.
no, actually,
Does he say that?
no. He says,
No.
it's finally time for you to pay, Orgman.
Orman's over here.
He goes down to bite your neck.
All right.
To try and rip out your throat.
Yeah, I've done that before too.
Since wait, hold on.
Are
you on
that
the floor,
vampire?
or
I've
is
been
he
in
next
this.
Are you prone? It's
Yeah.
not
Oh,
prone?
super prone.
So attacking against him opportunity.
You guys don't have to say that.
And we're not.
It's true. I've been with a
Is it
vampire.
20?
I got a nat 20.
Dope.
I don't need a throat. It's
First death. First death. First death.
First death, first death, first death.
Wait, why are we cheering? How much health does he have? What is he playing? A monk.
I have
Oh.
15.
I think he's
what was
playing
your max
D&D.
HP?
23.
Why?
I'm a monk.
Wait, how do you have 23 as a monk?
Yeah, you level like.
Oh, my
5.
constitution's like -2.
I have 33 as a sorcerer.
Dude, I don't know what I did wrong. Figure that out later. Oops.
They're 10.
10 damage? Oh, that's no.
I can make it more.
Yeah, no, you
No,
can't.
that's cool.
Yeah, according to me, no.
Oh, you did 10 damage. I'm at 5. Yeah, that's worse.
That's why you just
Yeah,
take
but-
take one 15 hit and
Yeah.
you're dead.
He does take a pretty sizable chunk out of your throat.
My throat. My favorite
Nothing
throat.
really vital. You're not bleeding out or anything.
That was
but
kind of hot.
He does pull back and
Reminds me of
there's-
the vampire, not left.
you can see like strings of flesh hanging from his maw
Oh.
Gross.
and blood dripping from his teeth.
That's absolutely.
They're all just watching like, that sucks.
You okay over there, buddy?
Ooh, that's really bad.
And his voice will become like mine soon.
That's not gonna heal well.
That's definitely gonna be
That ain't
gross.
good.
Both gargoyles turn and look at Orgman and they're like, "It's time for you to pay."
Yeah.
And
He has money.
he does. I need 10 platinum. Thanks.
What if the gargoyles is like, hey, give us some platinum ore out of here, dude?
Pay us the fuck off.
He Orgman's like visibly shaken. Like you can see him like shivering in
Okay.
the spot. He's
Cool.
bleeding
Okay.
on his back, and he looks like he's on the verge of tears.
Okay.
And with that, Goose, it's your turn.
Okay. So I can do an attack and a bonus action? Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I cast Sanctuary on Orgman?
That's really
smart,
cool. Yeah.
Close
Yes. Can you
Another
tell me
cool
what that
paladin
does?
things.
It says, you ward a creature with an range attack. Until the spell ends, any creature who targets the warded creature with an attack or harmful spell must first make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target or lose the attack.
That's awesome. Okay, you're gonna have to remind me about that.
Good thing we're all crowded around him, so it's not like you're going to lose the attack. Other than that, it's really dope.
Okay, I don't know. I don't have to like roll anything for that, right? I don't
No,
think
no,
so.
I
Right,
don't think
it's-
so.
it's just
Pretty
like
sure you
a-
cast
it
it.
They just have to roll against that if they try to attack.
Okay, is a special still like a regular attack, or is that like a
What do you
bonus?
mean? What do you mean?
Because there's like specials down here where it's
Oh,
like you
divine
can.
smite. So you do your normal attack and then you roll that 1d8, and
Okay.
it burns one of your spell slots.
Okay.
If
Well,
you do that.
I
And one
want
of
to
them's
attack.
something
I guess the
like
ghost thingy.
The ghost has disappeared.
Oh, okay. Never mind. So I'm gonna attack one of the gargoyles. I guess whatever is eating this guy.
Him?
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that a bad idea?
No, go for it. That's perfect.
I think that's the most ideal
I'm
idea.
on-
okay. Yeah, we should
Bad
probably
idea.
help him not get eaten by a gargoyle.
Hey, we should help him.
Ooh.
Nice.
Ooh, nice.
With 17?
That hits, yeah.
I've been a monk once before and I died too. Yeah, demolished.
That's 7 plus your strength, which is
7
2.
plus 2 is 9.
Yes.
Okay.
Were you gonna use your divine smite?
I
can.
might.
It burns one of your slots, but I mean, we probably should kill it.
Okay, yeah, we'll sure we'll
I
use
love when they die.
I mean, considering the fact that it's on top of him,
Eating.
out
I
his
wanted
throat.
to kind of
Yeah.
save it for the ghost
Throats
to
are
make sure that I had
vegetables.
something that can hit
You're
a
right.
ghost because I don't know like if regular weapons would do any damage. And I don't know enough about
Yeah,
ghosts,
yeah.
so I was gonna say like radiant stuff for that. But
You can do that if you want.
That's super smart.
Yeah.
I also have a bunch of radiant stuff too.
No.
I would like to mine.
That is so weird.
I guess you could.
I mean, that's cool and all.
Yeah.
It's like radiant though.
I wish.
2d8. Okay. 3, and then another one. And 4. 7
seven.
plus, was it 9?
Yeah, 9.
7 plus
So
9
16.
is 16 damage.
That's a lot.
Nice.
And it was radiant. I don't know that does double damage to ghost
This too.
gargoyle.
I get another roll against undeads or fiends.
I think
Gargoyles are fiends.
Hold on, I'll check.
It's not just me that eats bread during the
know.
Charlie finally has a
This is
brother.
a regular piece of bread, not even.
Whose was this
Not
one?
eating bread, it's the
Is this for
strategy.
me? I feel like it might have been.
You
Probably.
It's for you.
It doesn't say anything about those things that you said out loud.
Okay.
Listen.
Huh?
No, yeah.
Okay. That guy that you hit looks pretty bad.
But so does the guy he's hitting.
Dead.
So does the guy that hit person that he hit. That sentence came out really wrong.
I already said it. You didn't have to add on to
Like
it.
the way you said it wasn't the way I thought it, and then I didn't say it the way I thought it either. So I'm dying.
So,
Basically, my throat's almost gone in hell.
so who's next?
Yes. Goose just went, so we're back up at the top here.
It's time for Pierre's turn.
All right. So,
Right.
I will. Oh yikes. Okay. I will. I'll run up closer to him, the one that's dying. Please some help. I'm gonna try and cast Cure Wounds at 3rd level.
Oh, that's probably the best. Considering most of his blood is outside.
Yes.
Here she
She's
comes.
back on the offensive.
Woo. She's on her way. Stinky. Hi, baby.
Who will she choose?
You heal 21 hit points.
Whoa.
Oh, that's all of them. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm like, that does help.
I'm sorry if it doesn't help.
It does.
Slinky
She
cat.
escaped.
She does not want it.
she does
Thank
not
you.
want- yeah, she's doing what she wants to do.
Like that.
What were you doing? Oh, you healed him.
Yeah, that's
I'm
it.
good now.
That's
I'm
all
like,
you're doing?
Like my neck
Okay.
is like, I'm like,
Please get
Watto.
off him.
oh, he'll get off.
Yeah.
As you're laying down, getting your neck eaten.
So, I'm gonna walk a little. Can you move me a little towards that?
Which one- which one are you?
I'm
Is
the
this one
purple
you?
triangle.
The purple triangle. So
Yeah.
you wanna walk towards the other one, right?
Yeah, or like kind of move me towards
she's
the
gone.
tomato tree. What I think that is.
This way. So like
Yeah,
here.
right there.
Yeah, so you're good. You're within your movement
What?
there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yes, they do.
Watto just runs away.
No, I look into the crystal ball for a second. I look up and I say, "I see no future for you."
No, that's pretty good.
And then I'm going to roll for acid arrow.
That's sick.
1
That one or a full?
That one. No, that one.
Ooh.
plus 7's 8, but I don't think that matters.
No, it doesn't.
I kill Charlie.
I don't really see how this can backfire on you in a painful way, so I'm just
I
going
mean,
to
it's a
do it.
Make it hit me.
I'm just going to.
I can't see any way.
I mean, because if it hits him like that well, because I missed so bad, then his at the end of his next turn, it also has to like hurt him again.
Oh, it won't hit.
Um.
I'll deflect it.
Yeah.
Just
So
actually,
when you hit it at. Which one are you hitting? This one in the middle of the people?
The one I'm trying to save Charlie with, yes.
This one or that one?
That one.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, God.
So the only thing that it's probably going to do is when you shoot it out, it's probably going to hit the wall next to the door. And with that, both of the gargoyles are going to immediately turn their heads and look directly at you.
Well, shit.
Bianca, you're so inconvenient, my dear. What are you doing?
Pass. Pass my turn.
That's
Sorry,
it?
I was
So
speaking
it's
Draconic
mine
there
now?
for a second. I didn't mean
Gargoyle
to.
venue.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah, gargoyle venue. So it's this gargoyle in the middle.
Yep.
Who's the pink?
Oh, that's me.
Wait,
Did you
Yes.
hit that one or the one over there?
wait. I thought
white,
Who is this?
White
Me.
spear.
Yeah.
I am white.
So did you hit this one or this one?
I think I hit whatever.
You hit the one on top
was-
of him, right? So you must be over here.
Okay, perfect.
Oh wait, Orgman's still in front of me. Okay. You can't renege that. He's still in front of me. Cool. Awesome. Doing a good job protecting Dad thus far.
Like a bonus action.
Everybody immediately ran away from Orgman.
Dad gets it. He gets it. Oh my God, we gotta go save him.
Priorities. He's an old man.
Oh wait,
He
Dad!
understands.
Man, you just threw her.
So what is this gargoyle doing?
So this gargoyle is going to. He's already kind of looking at Orphan, and so he's going to grab him. He's going to try and like grapple him.
Oh my god.
So Orgman is going to make a strength saving throw against this.
Oh great! I'm glad
Gargoyle.
I'm hopeful the old man will fight against the giant evil gargoyle.
Made of stone.
I wouldn't.
Yeah,
He rolls that 20.
he does it. Don't tell me.
He just like suplexes it, like it like puts its arm out. And he just
Please tell me.
When it's the same number, that means it happens, right?
Like if it's a contest,
Yeah.
I think it's whoever has the highest modifier wins.
That's one for initiative.
Initiative?
I'm not sure if that's the same for everything.
I'm not sure
Yeah.
for contest. Is it like AC? Because if it's AC, if it's the same number, it hits.
It's like a
So-
check against a save.
I think yes, because like I'm trying
Yes,
to. Like,
that is, yeah, that is
you
right.
have to beat this number, and you didn't because you tied this number.
Yeah,
And so it does happen.
right.
Yeah.
Because if you roll the save, that means you
Attack
save.
beats offense,
Okay.
or offense beats defense. I think.
So then that means Orgman is unfortunately grappled.
That's
Oh.
so sad.
Wait, is grappling considered an attack? Because
Yeah, oh yeah, sanctuary.
then he would have to make a wisdom
Grappling's
saving
not
throw.
considered an attack. That's just
It doesn't do damage. Yeah, it's not a-
right.
Okay,
But
It's an action.
once he tries to do it.
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
putting
If he
that out
tries to
there.
attack it.
Once he has his arms around Orgman, you again hear the voice ring out, "You will pay for what you've done."
Man, they should
And-
really lay off.
The gargoyle flaps its wings and flies above.
You just have to attack him if he
How far does it go?
Keep going. No,
Keep going.
He goes about 60 feet into the air.
Okay.
I know you can't really do that.
All right, so I'm
but
just gonna say he's above there.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm holding Orpman.
So then it's my turn.
Now it is your turn. Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay. I think you also get an attack of opportunity because it was flying away
Okay.
from you.
Yeah. Well, I have a ranged weapon, so.
It's up to you.
I think. It's
I mean, if we're gonna give it to me, I'll take it.
Do you only have a ranged weapon?
That's correct.
I mean, doesn't. Okay. There's an attack of opportunity no matter what. If it leaves your melee range, like you can just smack it.
Sure. Can I shoot it with my gun?
well, for your attack, yes.
Wouldn't
For
it
your
be a
attack
disadvantage because you're so close?
It would be, but I have a close fighting with his feet.
Okay.
I mean, ranged weapon close.
Yeah, gunslinger can do that. It's kind of intense and cool as
Sure
hell.
then, yeah.
Okay, so okay, I'm gonna roll.
Okay, I believe you.
14 plus
I don't.
like 6, so that's gonna be like a 20.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll damage now. And actually, I'm gonna do. I'm just trying to do this. I'm gonna use one of my grit to. Where's the violent shot?
Oh, that's a good one.
When I make a firearm attack, I do +2. Blah 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 blah. I roll 1 additional weapon damage die per grit point spent, determining the damage of this attack. So, I shoot it real hard.
Okay, alright.
Long story
he
short,
presses the trigger
he
and
shoots
it's like
it
the
real
hammer.
hard.
You put the trigger like extra hard this time.
You like charge the hammer before it.
2, shit. 1. Fuck.
Oh.
So 3 plus 4 is 7. Plus 3 is 10.
Okay, 10 and all.
Yes. And he says, "Don't forget the one you're fighting is me!" And he pulls the trigger point blank.
Cool.
A little extra hard, don't forget.
I love that.
And that was just your attack of opportunity.
Yeah, that's
your
my
reaction.
attack of opportunity.
So, your action is your turn.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm gonna
He doesn't
I'm
get
gonna really
Yeah.
break the mold here.
Don't forget that he's also 60 feet in the air.
Now he's
with
60,
Orphan.
now he's 60 feet away.
Yeah. Once you hit him with
60,
that one
60
shot.
feet is literally my range, so that's really convenient that you said that.
With 6 feet in the air, he's also.
That's true. So how far away is it?
So he's
Like, so he's 60 feet in the air, but he's
That's
also
a
a couple feet
trap.
ahead of me.
Well,
Trade
if we
on trade.
do,
If we do like a
I'm not doing this. He's literally just 60 feet away.
Alright, cool, I'll take that.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Just straight above.
so then it's at a 90-degree angle, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
then
yeah. So then it's and I
If we
it's
start
a
doing
equal
geometry
rider
right
law.
now,
Yeah.
I will start crying.
cosine, right?
Pythagorean theorem.
Yeah, yeah.
Adjacent.
A squared
I
plus
went to
B
high
squared
school.
equals C
I'm gonna
squared?
here. I'm gonna shoot it, Parker.
How about we
Go
just
for
say
it.
that it's like 60 feet away?
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
okay.
That's
Assuming his
fine.
flying movement is literally 60, so
59.
it's just 60 feet. Okay.
Just 60.
I'm gonna shoot it now, guys.
Okay.
That's probably not gonna hit.
What is it?
It's a 5 plus like 4 plus 3, which is what is 4 plus 3? 7, right?
7 to
so
12.
it's like a 12.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, I figured. I'm gonna shoot it with the other gun.
Okay, your.
It's a 15 plus 7,
That
which
hits.
is.
That's
I'm gonna keep track of my ammunition actually. So I have fired 3 shots with the one gun, and I fired 2 shots with the other gun as of now. So, cool. Where's my D10?
Right there. Did you get?
A 10
Woo!
plus 7, so 17.
17 to hit or 17 damage?
Damage.
That's messed the fuck up.
So the first shot goes wide. Luck takes a second. Oh wait, shit! Don't drop the old man.
Oh wait.
That was a terrible idea.
You can see him struggling to keep him up. He's not looking good. You actually can hear and see stone falling and hitting the floor.
And
Oh wait,
you.
shit! I had disarming shot, which I can make a creature drop one object that they're.
Could have
Big rip.
We'll get him next time.
Well, dropping an old man from 60 feet in the air probably not ideal.
We'll get like someone under him to catch him soon.
Perfect.
I use
That'll
my
work.
cat-like reflexes.
Okay, perfect set of work.
Oh, so you're allowed to make cat puns?
I'm the cat. I'm allowed
I'm
to.
completely frightened.
Oh, yeah, me too.
That's it. That's my whole move. That's the thing. I shoot the guns.
You even see one of its legs completely fall and shatter on the floor, but he's still flying.
And I take my bonus action to
The game's
reload
afoot.
one of my revolvers only.
Okay.
I don't.
So now we have a gargoyle that can't walk and a gargoyle that can only walk. Convenient.
Dorgan, you're up next.
Dorgan. Oh, not Dorgan. So I come to, and I wasn't like unconscious, but I was in pain, you know. I was like, well, Pierre, thank you so much.
Yeah, anytime.
And then I grab my sword, I'm just gonna, and attempt to stab the thing in the neck.
Oh,
Stupid.
That's aggressive.
That's a 14.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's
Oh.
fine. What am I gonna do? Oh, no, I'm gonna stab it again.
That's a good move. That's a good.
That's a 26.
That hits.
I was lonely. Papa needs a new pair of boots. That went all the way over there.
You killed the one that helped you.
No, it's okay. I'm sure it was an accident. You're fine. It's okay.
I just imagine like in the board, just like, whoa!
6 damage, and then I will use like a key point or whatever the heck this is to use a bonus action and Fury of Blows. So I'm gonna beat the hell out of it.
Because it sounds cool.
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Bum
punch
shit.
it to death.
I don't think it does anything different from just doing an unarmed strike, but it sounds cool.
I think it's just a
Gloves.
bit more.
Yeah.
How many do I get? 2? It's 2. I think it's 2. You're right. You're right. You're correct. You're right. I don't know. I'm telling you you're right when you told me it. Boom. So first one was a 17. 16. Hit. And that one is 8
Damage?
And then so I do punch twice. I don't want to like cheat here. Better keep playing. Oh, there's some of the words. Oh, okay. I think it's a
Oh, because you're a monk. I was like, why'd you roll for punching him?
And then 26.
Hits.
Why did you choose to do nothing?
Why did you choose to do one damage? You could have chosen
And this
a
is
lot.
with your fist?
Yeah, so like I
Dude, he's punching rocks.
Yeah.
punch
It's a specialty. He should
Yeah,
get,
yeah.
he should get
I'm just like-
inspiration because he's punching rocks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Dude, that'd be so cool to get, wouldn't it?
Just like my childhood, it's like flashes through.
All these years for this.
As for somebody who's been hitting rocks
Okay.
for years, it's no surprise that the one in front of you absolutely shatters on top of you.
Hell yeah, it does. Like a rock shattered out in the middle.
You basically like eat the shards. Breakfast, it's time!
I ate a bowl of rocks for breakfast.
One of the
no
gargoyle
milk.
foes has been defeated.
I just start crying.
You're doing great. It's okay.
Up next is, hold on, Goose, and the only one left is the flying gargoyle with your father 60 feet in the air.
Every time I hear
I know y'all are having a moment, but. And I point towards Orgman.
Yeah, I know.
Oh right, yeah.
And the ghost disappeared.
Yeah, the ghost.
It
gone.
vanished as soon as it looked at the
Okay.
gargoyles.
And so it's too far away for like a
Melee.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll go heal someone.
You can't really go wrong.
I'll throw the
Here, I guess.
Or just,
I think
put your hand.
Just take it.
Is it metagaming to ask who? Do I know who's?
You can
damaged the
probably,
most?
if you want to take like a moment to take a look at everybody, it's probably pretty obvious. So
Okay.
if
I'm missing 6.
I'm just saying nothing. Here's a genie.
Yeah, I think they're all actually. I'm missing a little bit, but.
Dang.
How about you
You
pull
heal
your ass
Orgman.
up there?
Oh yeah.
you can also, if you want, you can hold your
double the
action, so
pogo stick.
something can trigger it in the future to make you act upon it, or you can just skip your turn.
You could get under and try and catch him when he falls.
Why would we want to do that?
Oh, yeah, you can prepare your action to catch Orgman.
I'll just go wait to catch him.
Catch Dad. Can I use? Is that a spell? Can I catch
Is
Dad?
catch that a spell?
Pierre, you're up next. Are you done, Goose? I'm sorry.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I'll do a little sacred flame. Adam.
You just pull
Oh,
out
that's not.
2 whole points.
Sorry, brain stopped working.
Math hard.
17.
Math hard is 639.
There we go.
got modifier.
Yeah, I got a plus
With
7.
a Z.
What is it?
Gotta hand up that.
Your flame like dope as hell. I really
It
wanted to
is.
do something else, but I guess you can kill it. Yeah, I guess you
5, 6, 7, 8.
Damage?
Yes.
How would you like to complete your task?
Oh yes. All right. So after she like kind of goes under, I just want to throw it. Please catch him, and I'll like throw it, and I'll try and get it like close enough to maybe like graze Orgman just a little bit, and then like just go right through the stomach of
Just to turn up the heat.
gargoyle.
Like a little-
Yeah.
I'll take away one of his.
All right. Yeah. Thank you. So
Really
much.
singed him.
He just dies.
He was actually right on the cusp.
The gargoyle has been destroyed. Raining down comes stone.
And a man.
Big pieces come crashing down around you. Nothing really hits. But so does the old man that was
Yeah.
in the air. He begins falling.
Oh shit.
So now that he's begun falling, if you would like to make a, what the hell is it called? A dex?
I've got mage hand. I could try slowing him down with that. Is that how that works?
Mage hand only does about 5
I think I have a
pounds or
super
something
cool
like
thing.
that, I believe.
Would it be like an
It's about
athletics?
5 pounds,
Check
yeah.
to catch him?
What am I looking for?
I can cast
Fang.
levitate.
Is it an athletics check to catch him, or like
It is
acrobatics?
10 pounds.
I don't know.
I guess
it
I
might
can
be-
find it from right here.
I'm trying to find my stupid list of all the things, of all the skills. Am I dumb?
Yes.
There's
No, you're not.
acrobatics and
You-
athletics. Those are the
yeah.
two relevant ones, really.
Athletics would probably work.
You can do athletics.
Yeah, you know what? I would go with athletics.
I think that's probably more relevant than flipping.
Well, you know.
Unless you want to do a flip and then catch him.
Up to you. Athletics is fine.
Okay. It's a D20, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god.
That's cocked.
Yeah.
That was it?
Yeah.
So it's
That's
That's good.
17 plus 5 is 21.
That's perfect. The AC was 20.
Oh!
Old man.
Thank you so much, Goose.
So
I'm a tiny little gnome.
oh no, you have such pointy armor on too. He did fall 60 feet, so he's totally gonna take some harm.
500 damage.
But because he fell on top of his loving daughter,
Aw.
it is reduced by a couple.
Five?
So,
A couple.
so
sound.
A handful.
he
In a
doesn't die
That's the more important part.
Would he have?
if he had fallen that far.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Oh.
Like I
Well,
died.
that's a good movie too.
He
I mean, it would end it on that.
as soon as he's on the floor and stuff, he's full on trembling. His back is bleeding pretty badly. He's pretty beaten up. That fall did him no good.
Well, Orkman, we made it to the door almost.
Hey, Goose, can you heal him a little bit, please?
If we're out of combat, I can just do that.
Yeah,
Okay,
you can.
yeah, I can do the lay on hands. Yeah. I need to roll something. Yeah.
And no, actually, I think for lay on hands, it's literally you have a 25 as your total HP pool you can heal, and you can choose how much you want to heal him.
Like 15.
Ooh, yeah. Okay. Now that the gargoyles have been vanquished, you guys look around and you notice, strangely, that the puddle that was in the middle of the floor is gone. Nowhere to be seen. You can also see, poking out from the front door, a little machine. It's like square. It looks pretty simple, except for the fact that there's a handle and there's ridges where you can tell that there's like seams, you know. And it's a pretty familiar device, seen before. It's the device that has these monster simulations in it.
I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost at it.
I'm gonna shoot it.
I would say Lux shoots it.
Go for it.
Are we just doing this at the same time?
Yeah.
You all said it.
Smash it with my hammer.
Yeah,
while
all of us at the same time. I mean,
This-
He came out to
17.
the front door.
Mine was a 14.
I need 2.
14?
Does 17 hit? Is that
That hits. 14 hits, 17 hits.
14 damage?
Okay. Binky.
And it can't.
Pinky.
It has minus 10 movement on the next turn.
10 again plus 4.
The little
14.
box.
Okay.
I don't know. I can.
Okay. Did anybody else? Just you two?
Yeah.
Okay. As soon as your missiles hit it, it immediately shatters.
Orgman, I hate your machines.
Yeah, that makes 2 of us. After I shoot, I go. Problem.
So is that on the porch? The box?
Yeah, it was kind of like wedged in between the door, like a doorstop.
Okay, got it.
'Cause it was just half peeking out. It used to have little wheels on it. Not anymore because it's completely shattered.
I'll kind of walk up
Thank you.
and just kind of like poke at it with mage hand, like maybe like 5 feet away. You know
Are
what I
you
mean?
like looking for anything, or are you just poking around it?
I'm just kind of poking around it. I'm just kind of see. I want to try and see if there's anything like living, not necessarily living, but something still working, like components and stuff like that.
Make an investigation.
No.
You got it.
I just poke around and look at it.
Okay. There are some parts, some bits,
Some doodads
loose things.
even. Knobs.
Thingamajigs?
Not
Okay.
screws.
Knobs.
Nope.
Bolts.
Make machines work.
Cogs.
Nope. They look goofy.
Gears?
Gears!
That's what a cog is.
Is it? Well, I'm
No, cogs are
stupid.
the
I don't know
enemies
what
in
to tell ya.
Toontown.
That's a great game.
Right?
Yep.
For kids, speaking of kids, donate money
Speaking of kids.
Yeah.
to save the kids.
Arnold
Hashtag
Palmer.
for the kids.
Hospital for
Dude,
children.
Donate below.
best drink
Donate
ever.
below.
Oh yeah,
It is a
I love
great
Arnold
drink.
Palmer.
It is.
Genuinely though, my dad's wrong. Arnold Palmer's a
No, yeah,
good.
he
Yeah,
is.
he
Lemonade
hates it,
is
and he's
delicious.
absolutely
I
incorrect.
prefer.
Yeah.
I just don't like.
He's DMing me
I
next
love
game,
it.
so I can't say anything. But
It
like,
tastes-
For now,
Afterwards,
it's
we
a
can
good
talk
joke.
trash.
Our table.
Listen, for the
Sorry.
last.
This is our own
This
Palmer
is a safe
zone.
space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
For
thank you
us.
so much.
Jason's
Palmer
Steve.
lovers.
Wait,
Yeah.
okay, so since this is like the last like 10-ish minutes we have of this campaign, let's instead of playing it, let's make it as inconvenient as possible for them to come back and
No.
Yeah,
Wait.
I'll try and like pick it up
Oh.
and move it out of the way.
Let's take a leaf off of the table and see if they notice.
Oh God. Probably not.
You move it out of the way, and nothing really special about it. There are some lightning bolts, electricity coming off of it,
Oh.
blue and white. But after a while, it fades. And Orgman kind of just stays seated, and he kind of keeps his head low and his hands on his knees.
Dad,
I don't know if I can do this.
you can. Listen, we're going in with you. How many times am I going to tell you that we did not grow up with you, so we don't trust anything you say?
I do.
Dad.
Like this, like.
Come on.
I was with you.
Do you have parents? That's like kind of our whole shtick.
it's kind of like our
the
thing.
whole orphan thing.
Yeah.
It says it right here. I have a sticker that says honorary orphan.
No, okay, it's not like an honorary thing.
Dad.
It says mom's favorite orphan.
Oh, well, hold on.
Mom and dad's best orphans.
Nice. What? Were you saying something?
So I'm gonna grab Orphan by the scruff and say, you had us face trials way worse than this. It is what you trained us for, to fix problems. Now you're faced with one you're gonna cower it out.
Oh,
I'm gonna roll it's an intimidation.
Oh, okay, yeah, go for it.
Be a little careful, please.
He like shakes him a little hard and his head just snaps off.
Oh, that's okay. Okay. Well, it's not off to a good start.
Uh-oh.
My intimidation, which I'm not proficient in, is 0. So that's a 7.
He reaches his hand up and caresses your cheek softly. Look, my child.
If it means anything, I was intimidated.
Don't be that guy.
You're right. I shouldn't be a coward now. I think I should do this on my own.
No, that's a terrible idea.
No, listen,
You're almost dying already.
I'm an old man.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
You're definitely gonna die in like a day, even if there was no ghost.
That's our dad.
Hey, are we? So is the mansion like to us in your will? Like, are we getting it?
Yeah, who gets the orphan?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
were
That's
our
awesome.
first successful batch.
What's gonna happen to the kids? Think about the kids.
I'm kidding, Dad.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
kidding. I'm with Door here.
Door.
You're not going in there alone. First off. Secondly, we're gonna go with you. Ergo, number one, why you're not going
Third
in
of
there
all,
alone?
we're going with you. Alright?
Fourth of all, you're not alone.
Fifth of all, we're coming in. I'm just kidding. You can take it or leave it.
Come on. I'll use Mage Hand to open the door and just kind of like nudge him inside.
And then close it behind him.
Got him! Oh yeah!
No windows
We
and
really
no
made him
door.
think we cared about him.
That was good, guys. That was a good performance. That was really impressive.
I've been
Of
practicing.
course, you can take my way out.
Yeah, I'll hold the door open for everybody with Mage Hand. Just kind of.
Alright.
You Mr. Hand. I like high five to him.
The door slams shut.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Orgman stands up and he looks at all of you. And he's like, alright, kids. Listen.
Okay, now go.
I've never been more proud of anybody in my entire life. I raised you. You are my children. And I know some of you might not feel that way, but I do love you all, and thank you.
We love you too.
Don't make me say it.
Love you too.
Fuck.
What is this?
Say it.
I think they call
You're alright. Sometimes,
I hate.
and when I think about you, I get real sad. Because I miss you. Alright? Now shut up.
That was very sweet of you.
Orgman, I only hated your machines. You were always good to me.
That's something.
That was,
I hate what you do, but you're nice.
You're nice to me sometimes.
I hate everything you do, but at least like I enjoy you.
yeah, at least you're alright.
Yeah.
He has like a tear streaming down his face, and he wipes it away really quickly so nobody sees it. Of course, you guys have that manner after I'm gone. Who else would it go to?
The kid. Oh.
The children that are probably
Gargoyles.
dying right now because we're not like
Oh,
having them.
Yeah, so
He takes off his necklace that he's been wearing this whole time. He looks at it in his hand.
Big team.
All right, let's do this. And he sets it down on the floor. And he starts walking towards the front door. And he
Oh.
enters.
I'll pick up the necklace from behind him. Pocket it. Hopefully subtly.
Hopefully subtly.
You wanna roll for that?
No, I don't think he's trying to be like stealthy about it. I think he's just trying to make sure that Orgman doesn't see.
Once everybody's inside the house,
I think the
and
main Okay.
you guys can see the foyer that's familiar, very much like the orphanage foyer. You walk in, and the door closes behind you.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you
shoot
guys.
the door.
Shoot the door! It's a mimic! The house you've been eaten!
God damn
Monster House.
I was just about to say that. Yeah, dude, that was a good movie.
Oh yeah.
Actually,
Is it dark inside?
You know the thing?
yeah. Is it dark? I think it's
Chicken
dark.
Little.
No.
I'm just naming movies now.
Is it dark inside?
It is. We done with 7? Okay.
Alright, so we all have to either die in 4 minutes or do this really quick.
I'll cast. I'll
I thought
cast,
this would be a really good freeze frame of everybody walking in through the door after that nice, very sweet moment that they all
Well,
had together as a family.
If it's freeze
I'll cast
framing, I'm
dancing
walking in
lights,
holding
too.
the crystal ball looking around.
Okay. The door closes on its own, like it slams shut.
Oh. You were
Got
like.
it.
I like the original final frame is that
Yeah.
we all like one by one like look back and then
I'll cast
Dramatic
dancing
action.
lights as my last little whatever.
And
I do a backflip.
the end. Thank you guys for playing with me.
Do you guys know it's light outside
I know
right
that
now?
it.
I know.
Also,
it's-
we sure did it.
Thank you.
good DMing, Parker!
Thank you.
Yeah, fuck it!
Thank you.